Hopefully it is.
I'm talking out loud.
Yep. And I hope this streams well. I haven't... The last time I streamed a 3D game that wasn't through the PS4, it was either Mario Kart 8, which was gobbledygook, because it's too colorful and it moves too fast. So the stream was like, ah! And then,
Oh, then will it do that with other stuff you want to do?
well,
'Cause I
2D
mind
stuff...
doing a full day stream of Link to the Past.
Right, 2D stuff works fine. Oh, what's this doing? Uh-oh. Did I swap... Oh, yeah, I swapped plugs for Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh! Major gaff. I think we're streaming nothing?
Nothing or something.
Well, voice, maybe.
Whoa, cool. You better say something funny.
I'm not. I'm a fool.
Calculator.
Calculator. Okay. There it is. Alright.
Do you want to enjoy this?
I do.
Do you want to learn more?
Yeah, always.
What's up with,
There it is.
who's that world-traveling cook or connoisseur of food guy?
Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah.
He's a big asshole.
Did you see that tweet? That was
Yeah, fuck baby.
driver?
But this is the guy who also hates craft beer.
Oh, yeah.
And there was something else that is universally loved, that he's just trying to be an edgy, tough guy and be like,
I mean, like, I don't
So
really
he seems
care
like a
what he
penis.
thinks, but it's without context, that's hilarious. Because
Yeah.
I'm very interested to know more
I
about
think-
what he thinks that.
I think he's just a bullshit tough guy. I think
okay.
that's all it is.
So he's
And like a
he is
snob.
just
Hobbs is
bullshit.
getting into something.
Get out of Oregon. That's what you want.
What's up, PC Cosplays? Do you remember what her real... I forgot what her real name is.
I do too.
Raven?
Raven?
I think? Confirm or deny?
I can't remember.
Or... Persephone?
No,
No?
that's not right. I'll be really bad if that's right.
It was
No.
something cool like that.
It was no Raven sounds.
Raven, right. Well, she had like her birth name, or like her given name, and then
Yes.
her like her stage
cosplay,
name.
Her cosplay name.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Raven. Raven's right.
Yeah, good
We
job.
got it.
You got it. Good job.
Well, it was a team
This
effort.
isn't the same person though that was playing as Jason when you were hardcore dissing them.
No.
as playing
Oh my
Jason.
God.
Okay.
I don't.
That's right.
Raven, I don't know.
Raven showed us some awesome cosplay pictures.
Yeah, like the stuff she's been working on.
It was Heat and Head. Or Head
and Hell.
Head and Hell. Yeah.
Yeah, so Raven, on a previous stream, I was playing the Friday the 13th game because it's really cool.
It
And
is really, really cool. It's a lot of fun to watch.
and I got killed because I get killed a lot in that game because that's kind of the point of the game. It's
and then
not
you
just
become
that
a voyeur.
right. It becomes your own personal slasher movie.
Yeah.
It's not just because I suck, but it's a little bit of that. But the guy playing as Jason kept fucking up. And it turned out to be this cool person that I've been talking to, and I was talking mad shit the whole time, and I felt awful.
You're like, oh, I was Jason. Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Yeah.
my first
Yeah,
time.
right, because
that's what
after
I
the
kept saying.
match...
Whenever somebody does poorly at that game, and because you don't know, so I'm like, oh, maybe it's their first time. Maybe
Right,
they're having
there's no
trouble
way
with
to
the
know.
Controls. Maybe they
Yeah.
got pulled away from the game, because once you're in the match, unless you exit out, you're just there.
Yeah.
So you might just get like glitched out too,
Yep.
and like stuck and.
Yeah, the game's still working
I
out
keep
some
trying
bugs.
to play, like, hey, maybe they're not terrible, but it's like, no, they're terrible.
It's hard to not go there. When it comes to multiplayer games, I think my road rage kicks in a little bit, and I just assume the worst about everyone, which is so shitty. I need to move beyond that. Priscilla is Raven's government name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So I was
okay.
close.
Gotcha.
Persephone.
Persephone.
Persephone is a Greek goddess.
Well, hey.
So,
Then you must think
not
about
too
her.
shabby,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, that's,
That's cool.
she's Hades' wife. And but she was, this is ancient Greek mythology time, so, like, maybe not really wife by choice, if you get what I mean.
Greek time?
Yeah, but she, like, escaped, because she was pretty badass.
That's the thing, I remember her being kind of a good guy.
Yeah, no, she's cool because she's the reason why there's winter. See, because they worked out a deal. Ultimately,
She's the reason why winter is coming on July 17th?
Yeah. On July 17th.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, well, Westeros has a different kind of... Westeros winter lasts for like 10 years or some shit, right?
It's different.
Has it ever lasted for like a day?
No.
I would want to be around for that Westeros winter. More like Winteros, am I right? Swoosh. Slam dunk.
This last summer, though, is the longest summer, like, on
right.
record.
I remember that.
It was like 9 years or something, so that means this winter is going to last
It's
a
going
long
to
time.
suck nuts. What the fuck shape is that planet? What kind of wonky ass...
I bet it's flat.
Oh, God.
Did you see that tweet from the Flat Earthers?
About a cat would knock everything off by now?
No. The Flat Earthers... No. No, it's from the actual Flat Earther Society.
Okay.
And it said, we have believers all around the globe.
Oh, yes. And it's like, hang on, bro. Think about what you just said.
And yeah, somebody was like, say that slowly.
Oh, boy. The Flat Earth thing, what a fucking bummer. That one drives me nuts.
Because that has an unfortunately
There's a
large
shit
following.
ton of people that buy into that, including like some rappers and stuff. And I'm
No.
like, guys, no!
It's a joke.
I don't think
Megan
it's a
Fox
joke.
is also really into Bigfoot.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm fine with her. That's for real, Raven. Megan Fox is a Bigfoot hunter. And if you watch interviews with her, she will try to...
R.I.P.
She will try to steer the conversation towards her search for Bigfoot. Yeah. Which, one, what's Megan Fox even doing anymore? She's not... I don't see her anymore.
She's beautiful.
Two, right, she's a babe. So two, give her a fucking Bigfoot show on the Sci-Fi Channel.
That would be amazing.
Couldn't you just see that?
Like Tracy Morgan, like searching for. He's kind of the skeptic.
Oh yeah.
And she's like the
She's the Mulder.
Yeah.
And he's the Scully.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a good show?
That'd be incredible.
Can't you picture her decked out in like the big rubber fishing waders, and she's in a pond in the Pacific Northwest somewhere with a bunch of like fucking Ghostbusters shit on her head? Yeah. She's like, we're getting close.
And everyone else wants to give up. She's like, no guys, 7 more hours.
It's just her.
It's just her.
It's just her with like a GoPro. I'm telling you, that's TV gold.
That's TV...
Fucking
MA.
platinum. TVMA. TV Malv.
Actually.
What?
MA, more actually.
More actually, yep. That's what that stands for.
Yeah.
Jess, it's Kaijuly!
I'm excited.
Do you know what that means?
It's July and it's Kaiju.
Yep. That's it! It's like May the 4th. Or this guy on the internet invented Zelda Month. Do you know about Zelda Month?
No.
November, this guy dubbed November Zelda Month.
Why?
And it kind of caught on because most Zelda games come out in November.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, it was because Skyward Sword was coming out in November.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I loved Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword was great. It was a really good
I love
one.
Breath of the Wild. I'm obsessed with it.
Breath of the Wild is better, and I think about it every day.
I think about it every single day. I feel like I'm going through like heroin withdrawal.
Yeah.
And like when I play it for like 10 hours or whatever, and then I go through like a period of like 3 days where all I want to do is play it.
Yep.
And I can't.
It's dangerous.
For whatever. No. I mean like physically, like I'm at work.
Oh, we're doing stuff.
We're doing stuff,
yeah.
and I can't play it.
Yep.
And I'm just thinking about it and just thinking, maybe I can squeeze in a 45 minutes here. And then after 3 days, it's out of my system.
Right.
And I don't think about it for a while.
Yeah.
But when you go play D&D on Saturday,
you should play some fucking Zelda, dude. I haven't played Zelda in forever.
I need to put away laundry first, but then I'm playing
You should
Zelda.
dig into that thing, man. People are starting to beat it now.
Beat it?
Yeah.
They're only just now starting to beat it?
Well, like, friends I know are just now
okay,
starting to beat it. Like, crazy video game people fucking beat it the second day it was out.
Okay.
But, like, normal people are starting to beat it.
Very intimidating for
and
a second. Who do we know?
I think, like, John Stump.
I was gonna say probably John Stump.
Yeah.
I need
Name
to be friends with
drop.
John Stump.
Yeah. Jess, speaking of John Stump and the internet and things, I don't know if you saw me and Byron's conversation about D&D.
I didn't see the whole conversation, but I saw that you both shared the same thing.
Right. And I was like, oh, I love this stuff. And Byron's like, oh, thanks for sharing this. Because D&D is one of the last nerd things that hasn't become super mainstream. It's getting there.
Yeah, because
it's
there
getting
are
bigger.
Famous people who play it on like podcasts and YouTube channels.
And people are realizing that it's not put on robes and sit in a basement and roll dice. It's like improv, but also a game.
LARPing is kind of cool, and I wouldn't mind.
LARPing's fine.
Check it out sometime.
I used to talk a bunch of shit about LARPing. It's fine. Everybody should just do what makes them happy.
Joel Hardcastle makes very elaborate like goblin masks for LARPing, and like
cool.
People pay him for it.
LARPing is. This is gonna sound mean. I don't understand how anybody is a fat LARPer. That shit is exhausting.
Yeah.
If you're LARPing, you are probably, if you're not skinny already, you will be if you keep doing it, because holy goddamn, those guys, you're just running, you're running and swinging shit as hard as you can, constantly.
Yeah.
I tried to shoot a segment about LARPing for like a college TV thing, and I went in...
Tower Hour?
Something like that, and I was thinking like, oh, this'll be, haha, nerds. Those guys beat the shit out of me with foam bats. They ran me down and beat my ass. I'm like, I don't like LARPing.
They probably thought you were making fun of them.
Well, yeah. I mean, but they weren't they weren't like very welcoming though. They're like whomping on me.
Like the ghost hunters that you interviewed.
Yeah, no, one of the so I interviewed TV's ghost hunters. It's on YouTube somewhere. The younger guy was cracking up.
Yeah, he seemed kind of into it.
Because we were goofing on him really hard. I asked them if they ever encountered Wolfmans or Draculas. And
you used the plural.
Right. And the one guy, and we showed this dumb video that we made of me in like a sheet with eye holes cut out. We're like, and we called it Real Ghost Footage, and we had a title card that said Real Ghost Footage, and somebody whispered, Real Ghost Footage. And it's me and Byron playing basketball and eating Jimmy John's.
Yeah. And then the younger guy was like, well, one of them was like, well, I see the camera guy is one of those guys.
It's one of the guys. Right. One of the guys shooting the interview was in the ghost footage.
So yeah, one of them was very not amused, but the
other guy was super salty. Yeah. Yep. The younger guy with hair thought it was funny. The older bald guy was pissed, which was good TV.
Yeah.
I think EMU still runs that from time to time. Yeah. Because it was pretty good. What's going on with what?
What's your game?
Oh, I'm just talking, so I haven't been playing yet.
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
No. I don't think so. Well, and I unlocked this concept art.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, this is what the game might look. Oh, look, you can scoot it around.
Oh, good. I get the whole perspective.
But why? No.
In case you got a tube TV.
Yep, here you go. This is all I want to see.
This is all I want to see.
Can I zoom in? You cannot zoom in. So...
I can't connect to your chat.
This is Super Apartment Friends. I'm Matt. Jess is here.
Hi.
Hobbs is here. And we're doing Kaijuly. Or I'm doing Kaijuly. Because I think I'm the one that is the most of a fucking dork about this stuff.
I appreciate it so much. I
you
never
do.
Appreciate it as much as you. But we're missing G-Fest this year.
We are missing G-Fest this year, which is a huge bummer. G-Fest is I think it's the biggest Godzilla and Kaiju convention in the world?
It's gotta be. Well, I mean, because they bring over the whole Tokyo team for it.
Right. They do it in Chicago, if you've never heard of it. And it's not a big convention, because this is like a pretty small... This is still a pretty... is it niche or niche? I always get it mixed up. It's a cult. Sure. It's definitely a cult thing still. Kind of like D&D. Yeah. I mean, but way the fuck smaller than D&D.
It is. It's very... Well, that's what what's so cool about it, because, like, I'm very intimidated by huge, like, like, Raven, you can attest to this probably. Like, you do a lot of, like, probably Comic-Con stuff and dressing up and going to these huge things, and that's very intimidating to me. Like,
we've never done a big convention.
I get, like, claustrophobic in huge crowds.
Big crowds are scary. Yeah. Like San Diego Comic-Con, I know a lot of cool things happen there. I could not do that.
I don't think I could do that, ever.
Riccio, shut up.
What's Riccio saying?
He's saying it's a good thing I couldn't get here till 10:30 because the visuals aren't very riveting. Yeah, well, you know, Riccio, shut up.
Sometimes Matt has a sparkling personality and that carries things.
Yeah, or sometimes I'm talking about stuff and I can't focus.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's fine. I like talking.
She just called you pathetic.
She's wrong. What a bitch.
She's wrong. She's wrong.
Look at space titties over here. Shut up, lady.
Yeah, she looks like Lost in Space.
Oh my god. Guys. No, I haven't. Guys, do you remember the Lost in Space movie that came out in 1998?
1998.
It's horrible.
And there is the makings of a good movie in there somewhere.
Well, there's a cool time travel story buried in it.
Yeah, there's a really cool plot. I feel like that could have happened.
But it is the 1998st movie we've ever seen in our lives.
Picture it. The opening shot of the movie.
Oh my god.
Is
oh my god.
Is showing this like space station, like, you know, portal gate that they're making, and what does Will Hurt say? He's like, the future.
No, he says no, the first word out of his fucking mouth is finally.
Finally, yeah, that's right.
And
last week,
it blew both of our minds instantly. Yeah, we had to rewind it because that is the most fucking ridiculous way to start a movie anyone's ever heard of. And we had to rewind it because we could not believe that they started their dumbass movie with William Hurt going, finally. And yeah.
Finally, we found a way to
Are you looking it up on IMDb?
No, I'm trying to get into the chat.
Oh. You know, I noticed they changed where am I going? They changed the app.
Oh, they did? Do I need to update?
I don't know. I just noticed it looks different. I gotta remember how to play this game, Jess. So Kaijuly means I'm playing only giant monster games. Now here's the interesting part about that. They're not good. which let me elaborate, because that sounds harsher than I mean. The best giant monster games pretty much top out at pretty good. There's not a great one. And then there's lots of bad ones. It's like a genre nobody could figure out for some reason.
Did you get any of the things I just said?
Yes. Lost in Space Bullet crossed my face. I mean, tossed my face. Very good. Jess's farts and procreation, by the way, because she's awesome. Look at me kicking Jet Jaguar's ass. I think I'm playing on easy, because I'm a jabroni. Yeah. So, like, Riccio, I know Riccio said he's not going to be here until 10:30, but, so maybe I'll just ask again later, but I think he'd probably back me up that this and Destroy All Monsters Melee are probably the best. It's either this or War of the Monsters. These are probably the best kaiju games, and they top out, like, if you're generous, they're like a 7 out of 10. And that's pretty generous. If you're a big nerd fanboy like me, they're a solid 7 out of 10. I think for a normal person, they're like a 4. So you know. Are you taking pictures?
I was.
Oh, what are you taking pictures of? He's always being weird. What was he doing?
Well, he was rolling. He was so cute.
He's cute. He's a cute little fat man. Blue bear.
I was emailing my boss because he's always vague. And
You gotta email your boss at 10:30 at night?
I don't, but I know he's not going to answer me at 8 in the morning, so I'd rather have the answer at 8 in the morning. So
Is he still in Europe?
No, he's not in Europe yet because he broke his elbow.
Oh, that's right. Boys.
He's on a ladder again today.
But why?
And his daughter, his like 7-year-old daughter was in the office today with Mom, and Daddy, I don't want you to go up on the ladder anymore. But he was back there with Jeff, so it was fine. Jeff was supervising.
Good. As long as someone was supervising.
Ugh, he should not be back there by himself ever.
Yeah. Yeah, right, because your boss... So, to recap, because I don't know if we've talked about it on stream, your boss was on a ladder.
Yeah.
Dude Man was on the very top rung.
The top
which
one
there's,
that is where it says
there's a
not
great big sticker on it that says, "Don't step here, motherfucker."
He was by himself.
He's by himself.
And the floor was a little more than concrete with a little bit of linoleum over
right.
it. And
rock hard ass concrete.
Shifted the whole thing over, tried to grab on to the drop ceiling, which didn't go over.
That's scary, man. Dude was in trouble.
He showed me some pictures yesterday. He is still completely bruised, like all up his back leg and his back, but his elbow took the brunt of it and was shattered, and now he has a robot arm.
A robot arm?
Kind of. It's full of like 18 screws.
God damn.
A couple of plates.
Dude, he's like a step away from being RoboCop.
He is.
Which is my dream. My only dream.
He also told me today, sorry Stream if you are drug sensitive, but he told me today that he is going to be getting his legal marijuana license.
Nice. I don't think anybody watching cares. I don't know if anybody's still here. If they are, they got real quiet. It is okay. Spooked him with all that drug talk.
I know, right?
They think we're narcs.
I'm sorry.
Just don't trip on anything. So I'm really excited about tonight, not just because it's Kaijuly, but also because this is proof that I can stream old consoles now. Assuming that this is watchable. I can't tell yet. I hope the frame rate's not too awful. But yeah, I finally got a video converter that works, because the one I had was garbage. And so this is really exciting. I forgot how to roar. Oh, chat, where did you go? Where you at? Okay. I just want to make sure it still worked. But yeah, so this means we can finally leverage the fucking 30 years of video games we have in here, I think. I'm running Save the Earth off PS2, and I haven't tested out the other stuff yet, but we've got an NES, a Super NES, a GameCube, Wii, an N64, an Xbox 360. So we can cover a lot of shit. So I'm pretty... Shut up, Riccio! How you doing, buddy? Jess says hi, too. I don't know if you heard her from the bathroom. Yeah, hanging out with Hobbs, sure. Crapping up a storm. Ricky, I'm waiting to get these hot tips from you, because I know you know how to play this game better than I do. Like, it's pretty much a given. Oh yeah. Love these grabs. Yeah! Oh no. This is my favorite. So my favorite thing to exploit, holy shit, in this game is that when you get knocked down, there's like a hilarious roll animation where you're invulnerable pretty much. Yeah, tummy laser. I love that Mechagodzilla has a Care Bear stare. Shazam! Though I forget what the block button is, because I'm a jabroni. Goodbye! But yeah, I think this is... I think this or... Actually, I prefer Destroy All Monsters, the one before this. It doesn't have as many monsters, but it's more polished. Whereas this one feels a little incomplete. I think they were kind of rushing it for the 50th anniversary. And there's some kind of half-baked mini-games and stuff. It's kind of uglier somehow, which is crazy. But this one's good too. I even like Godzilla Unleashed, as much of a weird mess as it is. They had some big ideas there, and they were trying to ride the motion control wave, but they just didn't quite. Wasn't quite there or something. I love that move. They came up with cool moves for these guys. I gotta give them props. And I like the PS4 game for what it is, but this one's more of a... feels more like a game. I love that fart move. You win. So yeah, it's good shit. Speaking of kaiju stuff, I watched Ultraman X, or I just finished watching it, and it was really good. I'm still this month I'm gonna review another block of episodes from the original Ultraman show, and I'll probably circle back and do a much shorter review of Ultraman X someday. I was thinking about this, like a format, because I'd like to. There's so many fucking giant hero shows and kaiju shows. So it's like, well, if I hate these mini games are bad. I do not like these mini games. I'm probably just gonna sit here and talk. I guess I'll try. No, I'll try, but these are bad. Jess, a couple Gamera games exist, and I'm actually gonna do some maybe not super legal things to play them, but I'm absolutely gonna play at least. There's a game called Gamera 2000 for the PlayStation 1, and it's like an on-rails shooter. It's like Star Fox, but with Gamera. So I'm definitely going to check that one out. There's also a Game Boy game that's kind of like an adaptation of Guardian of the Universe, and it's gorgeous looking. There's GIFs of it online. It's got really good sprite art, especially for a Game Boy game. But it's all in Japanese, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I got big plans for this month. I'm gonna try. I think there's one Friday I'll have to miss because of work. But I'm gonna do. Other than that one Friday, I'm gonna do a Thursday and Friday stream every week this month because fucking love Kaijuly. I don't know if it's gonna catch on. But it's catching on a tiny bit, just a little baby bit, and that makes me happy. It's cool shit. I knew you were pooping. I knew you were pooping. Pupe, P-E-W-P. So these mini games suck because the control scheme is different. If you notice, there's a reticule in the middle, and it instead of controlling like the fighting game that it normally controls, like it controls like a shitty version of Grand Theft Auto, and it's horrible. Not a fan. And I find the mini games confusingly designed. And I remember in an interview with the lead designer Simon Strange, he fought against these things because he knew they were just sucking resources away from the core game. But Atari insisted. And so we got these clunky-ass mini-games, which are part of why I like Destroy All Monsters Melee better. That's just a pure fighter. I guess I appreciate the effort, though. I like that they tried for something. I just wish it was good. You know? Crazy, right? A good game? What are you, some kind of idiot? It is... Oh, did he put himself in the locker there? The locker? Whatever that force field thing is. Whatever that thing is. Kia! Oh, I don't care for this mode. What's the other grab button? That's jump. That's block. Is that grab? Yes, okay. That's good to know. Get in there, you fuck! Okay, I can just toss bitches. I can toss bitches all day. I gotta find the other thingy, though. Or can I toss? No. I might win this yet. They give you a lot of time to finish these. I think because they knew they were clunky as balls. Jess, I want a full review of that puke, by the way. It's not great. Oh no, I could hear from the bathroom that it is not great. Bummer. I hope it wasn't the stir fry. I can only sort of hear you, Jess. Oh, it happened last night. You, man, not to use a grossly descriptive word, but you have bad streaks sometime of poops. Yeah, oh, that bums me out if the stir fry messed you up. Not that I know of, not yet. Who knows? Yeah, it's a good thing it's happening now during the stream. So we can talk about it. This is quality content, Jess. You know how Scott Ackerman's always talking about putting out that tent? What? Pooping is a big part of our lives. I'm assuming that's what you said. Riccio, don't be sorry. I'm glad you're here at all. I'm glad anyone's here. Late or not, it's all good. Riccio, what's your stance on this one? Because the fan base at large seems to love it. And I get why. But for my money, it's a clunkier, uglier version of Destroy All Monsters Melee that happens to have more monsters in it. And while that's my excuse for loving Unleashed, it doesn't fly for me here, I guess. Exactly, Jess. Your average gamer thinks pretty much any Godzilla game is dog shit. It's the Godzilla fans that will sit here and kind of plug away at a game and kind of figure out which ones are actually decent and which ones are just unplayable. This is one of the more decent ones for sure, but Destroy All Monsters Melee I think is a tighter package. Oh God, what's going on in the news? Do I even want to know? I think the only news I absorbed today is that Anthony Bourdain hates Baby Driver for no reason. Oh, and I saw that Chelsea Handler is going to interview Tommy Lahren or whatever, which seems like a big fucking diaper fire of TV. But when is it not anymore? Politics make me want to kill myself. Every day. Goodbye. So, how'd it go, Jess?
Oh boy.
Not good?
I'm hoping that's all she wrote.
I hope that's all she wrote, too.
Now...
Now what? Oh, I did see... Duh.
I can't see anyone else's chat, too, by the way, when I try to, like, get in there. What's everyone saying?
Well, it's just Rikio right now. I think maybe we lost Raven. Or she just, real quiet. But, Rikio's still here. And, yeah, I forgot. Jess, did I tell you about, Netflix is doing, or Netflix is getting the Godzilla anime that's coming out soon?
Oh, no way!
Yeah, yep. There's gonna be 3 movies. And they just released, like, the first real teaser trailer today.
So they're actually going to be, like, feature-length, just 3 of them?
Yeah, yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it is cool. Netflix is the best.
Netflix is the best.
But yeah, it looks
HBO.
neat.
It's not TV. It's
Yeah,
HBO.
yeah, Netflix and HBO, I feel like, is all you really need.
I guess actually
Yeah. But yeah, I did see the trailer for it. I'm not big on anime in general, but
we love Ghibli.
yeah, there's always exceptions, and of course Godzilla is going to be an exception. It's a really weird premise. It takes place like 10,000 years in the future, and Earth is uninhabitable because monsters.
So dino saucers.
Basically, it's Dino Saucers. God, I fucking wish. I would write the best Dino Saucers movie ever.
What? I saw snaps from 9 years ago.
It'd be so good. There was also a trailer, speaking of Netflix, speaking of anime, and speaking of things that are cool, and make the pain of anime less. The Castlevania show, the trailer came out today, and that looks pretty sweet,
There's
too.
a Castlevania game, too, isn't there?
I don't know. But I know there's...
There was. There's definitely a show. I saw that,
yeah,
too.
the
Is that
show
on
looks
Netflix as
sweet.
well?
That's gonna be another Netflix thing.
Cool.
The trailer for it was fucking sick because it was an NES, like the NES version of the Netflix menu. Somebody scrolling through it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it looks
That's
dope.
cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Netflix is they're doing it up,
Excited
man.
about Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Stranger Things season
That'll
2,
be
October.
Halloween.
Yep,
Our anniversary.
our anniversary. Happy Hallowversary.
Which is also Katie and Ralph's anniversary.
Yeah, 'cause we're copycats.
We are copycats.
Goodbye. I love when that move fails, because then he just flies across the screen. Goodbye. Like a coward. Boom! Fuck y'all. Jess is a woman. That's right, Rikio. Don't be scared.
Oh, am I on screen?
I don't know. Are you?
I don't know.
There's no way to know. You might be.
All I see are kaiju lines. Is that what? Did I do it right? Did I say it right?
Yep,
Yeah?
you did it.
I'll be watching the kaiju lines.
Good job. Yes, Kaiju lies.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
You said it.
Brought to you by Breitbart.
Oh no.
No, never. Don't ever
I
sponsor
was
us.
to say, don't even joke like that. Stop it, Geigen, you fuck! Nobody asked you, you piece of shit. There's a weird rock, paper, scissors. There we go. Got you, motherfucker.
Sometimes you just have to cross the streets.
That's right. That's happened a couple times in Godzilla movies. It's pretty cool. Fuck you! I kind of like... Because, like, it's supposed to... My game plan is to connect and kind of headbutt him in the gut.
Yeah.
Which is cool when it works, but it's kind of hilarious when it doesn't. And so when it misses, I'm like, well, fuck it. Let's see how far we can go.
Stuff anyway, right?
Well, I just want to kill him.
Oh,
That's really my only goal.
So this is different than the PS. The
Exactly.
PS3
It's
one.
very
PS4
different.
one. Yeah.
It's very different.
It looks very similar though.
Well, but it plays completely differently.
But isn't it very strange that this game is how old?
Oh, right. No, the PS4 game's pretty ugly. Like, especially for a PS4 game. And
like
it
even moves similarly.
Yeah. It's I like the PS4 game for what it is, but
it's cool.
it could be a lot
more. As a
more.
Godzilla fan,
Right.
like, you can appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But
And there's a lot of the people who made the game, they worked in a lot of little Easter eggs and stuff. You can tell it's made by people who love the franchise. But the game itself just is not great.
I love the Scooby-Doo noises.
I still don't know what you're talking about by Scooby-Doo noises.
Zoinks.
Nobody says
zoinks.
Nobody says
Every 30
zoinks.
seconds, somebody says zoinks.
Nobody says zoinks. You are high as a kite.
No.
Yeah, you are. You're on crack rocks. Always.
I made crack dip the other day.
You did. It was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was
just
crack.
okay.
Right. It was a nice dip.
It was a fine dip.
I don't see where crack figures in.
It was too much. Ugh. And I actually didn't even like it that much.
Oh, I did.
I like the.
I mean, I liked it. Well, yeah. That's a different type of dip. The crack dip was like
Katie
a
was telling
cheesy,
me how
ranchy kind of
the
dip.
kids were going fucking gaga over the Dunkaroo dip.
Yeah, because it's great.
They would have to limit them. Okay, you get 8 Teddy Grams each. And so Simon would count them out for them, and then
You make good stuff, baby.
And then the second Fiona was watching, and then the second that they would turn their head, she'd go in and scoop up as much as she could and shovel it into her mouth.
Yeah, she's a little monster.
She's a monster.
Rikio, I wish this had online multiplayer too. One of them did, right? The Xbox version did, I think. And it just recently, like, well, not just recently.
Version of this?
Yeah, yep. And I think
I
it had.
get very confused about what gets played on different platforms because I'm such a Nintendo person.
Well, and it's nonsense anyway. Because my
Nintendo stuff can't be played on other venues, and I know the other venue things can't be played on my Nintendo stuff. Except back in the day, I feel like Sega and Nintendo did a lot of crossover.
Well, it's not that Sega and Nintendo would cross over. It's that other random companies that made games wanted to hit the biggest market, so they would do both.
Nintendo was less exclusive back then.
It was, people were more, third-party companies were more willing to pay the high licensing to be on Nintendo because it was more lucrative in the long run.
Okay.
And then from Super Nintendo on, it hasn't been that lucrative because Nintendo's market share isn't what it used to be.
Right. Okay.
Nintendo used to be like PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, people still seek it out. Like the Switch is doing very well.
It is, but it's not because of anything besides Zelda.
Mario. Well, I mean,
or Mario, anything that is made by Nintendo.
Pokemon.
Right, that's made by Nintendo.
Right. Well, no, that's what I mean. Like they only do their own stuff now. Because,
right.
I mean,
you're not gonna play Grand Theft Auto on a Switch. You're not gonna play.
They don't even have any online
Doom.
stuff except for like Mario Maker, which was fucking awesome.
Mario Maker was amazing, and Splatoon was a big step in the right direction.
Yeah, Splatoon, but you couldn't talk to anybody. Thank goodness.
Thank fucking God.
I didn't want any.
I don't need to hear the N-word 500
screaming
times.
The N-word at me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not my favorite. Shut up, Rikio! I see these fucking salty boy stuff.
What's he doing?
He's talking junk.
He's talking mess?
Constantly. He also wanted you to know that Godzuki is not in the PS4 Godzilla game.
Oh, damn it!
Dude, they should do that. I'm sorry. Like, they need a joke character in these games. And if it's not Minya... If it's not...
Well, Pigmon's not...
I wish Pigmon... I'm playing some Ultraman games too, Jess. Did you know there's like 1 million Ultraman games?
I know there's a Super Nintendo one that I played.
Yeah. Yep. We'll be able to stream that now, because I've got the video converter that works.
Hey, that would that be a Kaijuly?
Yeah.
Kaijuly.
Oh, no. Jess, if you look at the blog...
Okay, maybe I didn't read
I listed every game that I'm considering, and that was on there.
I look at all the captions. I look at all the pictures and the captions.
Well...
It's very long.
I know,
You are very long-winded.
I talk way the fuck too much. I'm amazed that anybody reads it. But,
I don't have time to read Stephen King anymore.
Right,
You're
you're not gonna read my blog about fucking Godzilla movies.
But I should read it. I
don't
should.
care. I mean, I
read,
care, but like I understand.
I skim it.
Yeah. No, dude, it's fine.
God, I'm terrible.
You're not terrible. It's such a weird niche thing. Like I said, I'm amazed that anybody reads it.
I love the way you write too. I just don't have fucking time to read anything.
Yeah, of course. We're busy people. Jet Jaguar never counts as a joke, Rikio.
Oh, I
He's
love
the
Jet
only real thing in the
Jaguar.
world, motherfucker.
My sister loves Jet Jaguar.
Your sister does?
Jill.
We have 5 viewers right now, Jess.
Uh-oh.
That's half of our best ever.
Should I get out of the shot?
No, you should get in the shot and show them your butt crack.
All right.
Just kidding. You
Just
don't have
kidding.
to do that.
Do you want me to poop again? I might.
Oh no! What if it's Riccio and 4 scat freaks? They heard us talking about poop and they're like, oh yeah. Oh guys, it's time for some basketball, aka another shoddily made.
What the fuck? What is this?
This is real. This is real life right now. They want me to play basketball.
This is like that car game we played, where all of a sudden these cars are playing soccer.
You talking about at the arcade.
The arcade.
Yes, that game ruled.
That was awesome.
I can't remember what that was called, but it was like
The hot potato one was the best.
Right, with the bomb.
Yeah.
There was this little arcade game, and you played as like Mini Coopers and other like little compact cars racing around like the streets of Paris or something. But there was soccer, there was like bomb tag. That was awesome, actually.
Yeah, that was really cool. There was just a race one too, but
the race was fine.
No, I liked it a lot because it was a lot more realistic and.
Yeah.
But you could still like
I
go
keep throwing
around
too
turns
high
without putting on the brake.
Look how bad I'm doing, and look how good Gigan and Megalon are doing. I'm fucking playing against Michael Jordan and Kobe over here.
Oh, so the computer plays just as dirty as Mario Kart?
I mean, that's many games. I want to get one basket. I got one basket.
You got one basket.
I did it. Where's my participation trophy? I'm a millennial.
You're a millennial.
I'm a
Can that be your generation? Millennial?
It is now. We're millennials. If you're born in 1984, you're a millennial.
Just 1984, because apparently the Generation Y is only up until 1983.
Xennials.
Xennials, yeah.
Xennial ends at 1983. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourselves.
I'm so sick of generation bullshit.
Not that there's anything wrong with millennials, but like.
No,
I am
but
not a Generation X, and I'm not a millennial.
The definition of millennial is you've always had computers in your life.
And I have not.
We didn't have a fucking computer in our house until I was in 8th grade.
Me too.
And a Nintendo doesn't count as a computer.
No.
Because it's better than a computer.
We went camping, and we like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ass did not have an iPod when I was 4.
My ass needed to be home by the sunset.
Yep.
You know, like that. I would play it outside. I mean, I'm sure kids do too now. But
Do they?
I don't know, but we will just be the millennials.
Yeah, we're millennials.
I also heard Oregon Trail.
Yep, I liked Oregon Trail generation. Me, you fools, says it depends on who you ask. I've heard millennials going back to 1976. Yeah, it's so dumb.
I've heard so many different variations.
There's no consistent answer,
yeah.
and I don't give a shit. Also, because I'm too busy getting my ass kicked at basketball by a couple monsters.
I just don't want to be a Gen Xer.
No, I will say the one consistent thing is that I've never seen us classified as Gen Xers.
Because Gen Xers are the new baby boomer.
Yeah. Nobody's willing to say that. That's a hot take, Jess. That counts as a hot take.
Okay.
I got destroyed at basketball. No, it's okay. It's a good.
Hey, you made some baskets.
I made a couple baskets.
Good job.
That's about how good I would have done
I'm
in
really
real
proud
life.
of you deserve a participation trophy.
I don't want it. Nobody liked getting participation trophies.
No, I felt like a shitty person getting
Yeah,
participation
it meant you fucking
trophy.
sucked.
Yeah.
We all knew that. It's not like we thought we were awesome.
Or like in the honor society, I remember that happening like after my grade, like the honor society like started to expand to people who were getting above like 2.5 grade point average.
I'm sorry, what?
What did Riccio say?
Well, Riccio said he's going to write a 10-page essay about how I'm too upset that everyone is allowed to win. And then me, you fools, suggested I throw Megalon into the hoop, which I don't know. If that's for real, I have to do that.
We can do that?
I don't know. It sounds like it, which is amazing. That's hilarious.
Hopefully,
that makes that basketball game a
somebody says from downtown.
Yeah, they need to play a bunch. They need to play a bunch of sound bites from NBA Jam.
Yeah.
That would be incredible. Look at this fucking pirate ship out in the bay.
You got the catnip pal. You can have while.
Wait, it's not possible or it's not possible?
You got the pouch.
He's a getter. And a shitter.
Honey, it's too potent. You don't want any part of this shit, Hobbs.
Boom. I've always had mixed feelings about picking up buildings and throwing them, because it seems like a building would fall apart in your hands. And, they never do that in the films. But, like, picking up boats and stuff I really like. It is really satisfying to pick up and throw a building, though.
I also think, okay, like, this is really cool. This is cool. I think they're really cool. I'm not a
Yeah.
huge 3D gamer by any stretch at all, but like, I liked in the PS4 one how destroying things, you could essentially win by destroying everything and not necessarily killing a monster.
Oh yeah, no, that is the goal of the game, is just to destroy every building,
I think
or not every
I thought
building.
that was really cool.
There's like 10. There's a varying number of like generators that you have to destroy.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Right.
And
But
that's
to
really
get
the
to
only goal of the
generators-
game.
Yeah.
I think you can beat a level in that without, like, if a monster shows up, you don't have to kill them.
Right. Yeah. Because you did that a few times to get like a perfect score.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, where are you going?
I'm going to get that cup.
Get that cup. Oh man, a witch just went in by us, which is a restaurant, not a supernatural being that makes sandwiches. Though that would be cool too. That'd be awesome. Mechagodzilla 2 is not the best. That's the worst Mechagodzilla. Like, I'm playing as him because I haven't beat the game as him yet on this save file, but that's my least favorite Mechagodzilla. Like, I like 3 better, and I for sure like the OG better. Godzilla 54 RoboCop. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, that's why he's so cool. That's a great premise. When it comes to Mechagodzillas, I'll always prefer, like, an evil alien robot. But if you have to do something besides evil alien robot, RoboCop Godzilla is pretty... So I love RoboCop. Love that robot cop. Oh, damn. Come on. Yeah, uppercut. He did. Jess is always pooping. Yeah, right? Even as much as I like RoboCop Godzilla, there's something magical about those first two, because I guess they're slightly different. But man, yeah. And it's funny looking back. It doesn't even make sense as like a 70s robot. He's got big blocky rivets. And he's just that thick steel. He looks like a 50s robot, which makes him awesomer somehow. Orga. It was so funny because in Destroy All Monsters Melee, Orga was the big secret because he was the newest monster at the time. It was like, oh wow, cool, it's a new monster. And now he just kind of seems like a big turd. I still like him though. He's a charming enough turd. We gotta break out of this arena, though. This is such a cool final fight. Not because it's Orga, but I love the premise of running amok in an alien, like, homeworld. Oh, do we not have to break out? Oh, we can just get out. That's also cooler in Destroy All Monsters Melee, is having to bust out of the arena to get into the city. But this is easier, so I'll take it. Grab him. I love the grabs. I love the grabs in this game. Those are satisfying. Damn! Oh, I flew too close to the sun with that charge. Let's see if I can do it this time. He got crazy long reach. There we go. There we go. Ooh, what's the block button? Derp. Should probably figure that out on my next run. Give me that health! Yeah! That's a Scooby-Doo noise, FYI. Just talking about PS4 game having Scooby-Doo noises. That was Scooby-Doo as fuck. Blam! MG2 is not the best. He does look like a turtle. That's a good call. I love, Isn't Orga's first form called the Millennial? Because if it is, guys, I think we just birthed a new meme. From now on, whenever someone posts an article about millennials or whatever, you need to post that fucking blue octopus monster from Godzilla 2000 and talk about how he doesn't buy diamonds or houses. Fuck you, Orga! Wish I could figure out what the taunt button is. Yeah, new meme, guys. Or is it Millennian? I don't know. Godzilla 2000 is always cooler than I remember or give it credit for. It's got a good dub. I love a good dub. The name of the alien race he belongs to. Nice. Oh, and their UFO looks like a big turd for the first part of the movie. That's a cool flick. I wish I could have seen that in the theaters at the time. That would have been nuts. You guys, I did. I beat the game on easy. I'm the best player in the world. Look at this cool shirt Jess got me, though. It's a cool shirt. I'm going to try and wear... I think I have enough Godzilla shirts to wear a different one for almost every Kaijuly stream. So that's pretty gangster. What? No. Stream is lagging like crazy. Sorry. Theater... Oh, man. Dang me, you fools. That sucks. I mean, it's so cool that you saw it in the theater, though, right? That is one of my favorite things about G-Fest, is when they play like Godzilla and Kaiju movies in the Pickwick Theater. And I know some people get huffy because a lot of times it's just like a DVD or a Blu-ray. But it's like, yeah, but it's less about the fidelity of the film and more about the communal experience of watching those movies in a packed theater full of people that are going just as nuts about it as you are. It's pretty magical. I might have to go again soon. I went in 2013 and 2015. And I had a great time both times. But after the one in 2015, I'm like, okay, I've done this twice. And, you know, I should probably... There's a whole world out there to see. I don't need to just, you know... Because we only take a couple trips a year. But I'm thinking 2019 or 2020, we might have to make that trip again. Because I'm so fucking psyched. I'm really digging the Legendary movies. A bunch. Oh, yeah, that's true. They play Mega Aguirus a lot, don't they? And guess what? I think that's my least favorite Godzilla movie. Well, maybe 98. It's a tough call. My bottom three, I solidified this on my Tumblr, because I'm doing, if you're on Tumblr, I'm on there as Monsters Conquer the World with dashes between each word. And there's a Kaijuly challenge. I don't know if it was meant to be an art challenge or a discussion thing, but I'm treating it as a discussion thing since I don't got time for art. But one of the early ones, like the second or third day, was what's your least favorite Godzilla movie? And I went with 98 because it's such a dead horse. I hate even mentioning it at this point, but if you ask me which one I like the least, I'm going to be honest. But right behind 98 is Mega Aguirus, and then Godzilla vs. Mothra 92. and there's just something lifeless about them or something. Like, there's no energy. It feels like they're just going through the motions. It doesn't have any soul. Because, like, people goof on Godzilla's Revenge or Megalon, and yeah, they're really goofy and, like, not high quality movies, but they're super fucking entertaining and genuine and sweet and charming. And not cash-ins. They go for something real fucking weird, and I just have so much more fun with that. Like, Godzilla's Revenge and Godzilla vs. Megalon, those are both movies I've watched with friends multiple times, and we all have a lot of laughs and really have a wonderful time. And it's like, I could never say that for Godzilla vs. Mothra 92 or Megaguirus. I actually can say that for Godzilla 98, so maybe that's not really the worst one. It is a hilarious time capsule. The fucking third act of that movie is covered with ads for Blockbuster and Josta. Two things that don't exist anymore. Oh, me, you fools. Now, do you love 92 Mothra because Batra? Because I accept that. Batra's pretty fucking cool. Megaguirus has cool moments. Like, there's no denying that. There's a bunch of cool shit in Megaguirus, but it doesn't quite add up. There's a little extra chutzpah that's not there. But, like, yeah, Megaguirus, you got the body slam, you got the black hole gun, and you got the swarm of Megaguirus is cool. There's, like, undeniably.
I don't know if you saw my thing, but Godzilla 98 is not even a movie. It's not even a Godzilla movie.
No, it's not. Because it's ashamed of Godzilla. And I fucking hate that.
And when did they make up for that one?
With Godzilla 2000, which ironically came out in 1999. Did not come out in 2000. Just like how Godzilla 85 came out in 1984. Whatever. Okay. Well, me, you fools, and I are kind of talking about Megaguirus and Godzilla vs. Mothra 92. And I mean, agree to disagree. Like, I'm not an expert. I'm not even, if you like them, it's not even like I hate them. They're just my least favorite.
And you love all of them.
Because I love all of them.
Yeah.
Like, Godzilla movies to me are like pizza or sex. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Case in point. Pointing at myself. Wait. Case in point.
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, Riccio. Riccio is a terrorist.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about Batra.
Terrorist,
We're talking about Batra and Megaguirus, and he's like, they're just TriStar Mutos. Devilish. The fact that Megaguirus is a girl is awesome, because she is nasty as fuck, and that is great. Whenever there's girl monsters, I am on board, because so far, they haven't put titties on them or lipstick or anything. It's still just a big gnarly monster, and that makes me really happy. That goes a long way for me. What happened to controller? Did I get unplugged?
Did I unplug you?
I don't know. I don't have control over thing anymore. Oh shit. Or I do? My PS2 controllers are old and busted, so we'll see how this goes. Godzilla vs. Mothra 92, its heart is in the right place, but it's a little on the nose with the environmental message. And the pacing is off or something. I like the Indiana Jones ripoff story. I like the Romancing the Stone ripoff with the Indiana Jones character and the ex-wife butting heads and hating each other. There's good, both of those movies, Megaguirus and Mothra 92. There's good shit in there, but for whatever reason, it doesn't quite add up for me. So I don't know. Lady Kong did have titties. Okay, well sure. Those are hilarious though. Queen Kong was like a pretty... I haven't seen it, but I've heard bad things. Jess, you're out of control. I don't know how Mega Gears plays, because she was not in Godzilla Unleashed. I got Save the Earth late in life. I had to skip it because I didn't have a PS2 or an Xbox at the time. And I was not too pleased that it didn't come out on GameCube. That seemed like dog shit to me. Because Destroy All Monsters Melee was on GameCube. Oh, she doesn't start with energy. I think I have to leech it out of Rodan. Which is story appropriate, but sounds difficult. Give me your goo, Rodan! You didn't give me your goo. Well, shit. Well, shit. There we go.
So where 92 was a little too on the nose, I feel like Hedora was right.
Hedora's bonkers. Perfect. I love Hedora. There we go. Hedora's for sure in my top 10, if not top 5, Godzilla movies. It is just bonkers enough.
I mean, I love Minya, so...
Minya's so good. Son of Godzilla is legit, like, Godzilla's Revenge is kind of, like, I love it, but it's partially because it's hilarious, and maybe not always intentionally. But Son of Godzilla is legitimately, I think, one of the best Godzilla movies, straight up. Ooh. Yeah, I wish I had the custom soundtrack stuff. That's pretty hot. I feel like cause like oh, that's sick. That's fucking cool. That is undeniably awesome. Yeah, there we go. I miss custom soundtracks. I feel like that was a big thing during the PS2 Xbox era, and then we haven't revisited that since. Which is a big mistake. Give me your goo, Rodan. Your precious goo. Stop beaming me, you fuck. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, we just blew Rikio's mind with the custom soundtrack thing. Well, me, you fools, blew Rikio's mind. I forgot about that, because I never had an original Xbox.
Dude, I only ever had...
Well, yeah, you stopped at Super Nintendo. A lot of people did. A lot of people stopped there. 3D was, like, not user-friendly.
When I had, like, my own income, I was saving, like, for a car.
Yep. Yeah.
I didn't...
You're not buying video games, yeah.
I was just playing my own video games because they still work for me and I loved them.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Different strokes, different folks. Dang, Rhodey. There we go. What is the taunt button?
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Xbox is the most recent you have? Yeah. Super Nintendo was an amazing system.
I still love it. We currently own 3.
We literally have 3 Super Nintendos in the house. And a Super Scope 6 that I got for my birthday a few years ago.
We can't get any of the games to work with it, though.
Well, it only works on a tube TV.
But we have a tube TV that we've been trying to play it on.
We got Yoshi's Safari to work on it.
No.
Yeah, I remember playing it. We got stuck on a level.
To play Yoshi's Safari, but like it didn't work.
Well,
we couldn't jump.
Right. I guess that I had a. When you say it didn't work, it makes me think that we turned the power on and nothing happened.
No. Like and that's what's so frustrating about it, is that it pulled the whole thing up, but it didn't.
We get stuck on like the second or third level because it asks you to jump.
Stuck on the first level.
Oh well, yeah. Wherever it was early on.
Because we couldn't do what we were supposed to. Like.
It wants
like
you to jump and you can't do it.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Do you have the game that it comes with?
Yeah. Yeah, and that works, because that just asks you to shoot stuff, yeah. There's like a mole shooting game and like a mech shooting game.
I don't know if we can get those or anything.
I've played them.
Here?
Yeah. We'll have to dig it out sometime.
Yeah, I'd really like to.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
I know you don't. I don't know why. Why would I lie about that?
I don't think you're lying. I'm remembering it very differently.
It just wasn't. There wasn't that much to it, so we didn't play it forever. Because it was literally just shoot these moles for a while.
Okay. So then why would you like to fire?
Because there is, like you said, there's like a button fucked up or something. But the mole game only asks you to shoot moles. It never asks you to do anything else, so we could play it.
I really remember the Tetris kind of game where you had to shoot out blocks.
Oh yeah. I miss gun peripherals. That was it was up through, I think PlayStation was the last one to have one that was majorly supported. And I guess the Wii kind of did with the Zapper, but that was really just a fancy holder for your Wii remote.
Yeah.
But I liked it anyway.
And the steering wheel. Katie and Ralph's kid, our friend's kid, who's 6, loves Mario Kart, and he has he has a wheel for his Wii remote.
It's the best.
And the Wii version, right? Because they have a Wii, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And he just got a second steering wheel.
Oh.
So that Matt.
So I can destroy him at Mario Kart?
Well, no, this was the conversation. This was the conversation between me and Katie and her 6-year-old son, Simon.
He knows I'm going to destroy him, right?
Listen.
Okay.
Katie said, well, Simon, now you have a second wheel, so you and Matt can play. And Simon said, oh, I'll beat him. And Katie said very tactfully, for Katie, because
she's pretty on the nose.
She's pretty on the nose, like, she tells you when you're wrong about something.
She tells it like it is.
Right. But, her son is 6.
Right.
So she's like, I don't know, Simon, Matt's very good at this game. No, I'll beat him. He said it a few times, and Katie said again.
I'm gonna destroy him.
Matt is the best at this game, and I vouch.
I'm literally a fucking demon at Mario Kart.
When can you play that on here?
Never.
Why?
Because my computer can't handle it.
It's too fast.
It's too colorful. It's too fast.
Oh, okay.
My computer will shit its brains
Nintendo?
out. I mean, maybe, but I'm not as good at that one.
Oh, I'll play with that one.
I'll beat you in that one.
You will probably beat me at that one. You were very good at Mario Kart. Any of them.
It's like second nature for me.
That's right. We played it when we first started dating. We played it at my parents' house.
Yep.
And I got kind of upset.
You were pretty salty.
Because I thought I was good at that game, but you are so much better.
I'm like a Mario Kart savant. It's the only game I'm good at.
And I was like, well, I guess let's play again.
you got a little salty.
I did get a little salty.
Everyone does. I feel bad because I love Mario Kart, so I want to play it with people, and then nobody wants to play with me because I'm a fucking asshole.
Well, you're going to destroy Simon, and you're going to break his heart.
It's gonna be a learning experience for him.
Okay, good.
He'll learn some humility.
Because
apparently he's talking trash.
Oh no, he is.
Like
he is absolutely talking trash.
He's trying to big dog me over here.
He's 6 years old, and he says, well, I'm the best at it.
Yeah, you're wrong, buddy boy.
I'm going to beat him.
Yeah, that's not happening.
He was showing me this other game he was playing, GT...
Gran Turismo?
It was a racing game.
Or like Midnight Club?
You could pick like Nissan, Toyota.
Yeah, I think they play...
It's like a realistic one. Andy probably loves.
They play, yeah. Ralph and Simon play like Midnight Club together.
It's a new one that he just got.
Oh, okay, then I don't know.
I mean, not new. It's on. I mean, he's playing it on PS3, but
right. You fools, I'm never hateful playing Mario Kart. It's like it comes really naturally for me.
It does. I'm not trying to blow up his spot.
I'm not like an asshole about it.
Very good at Mario Kart.
It just is like breathing to me.
Yeah.
And
you know how to power slide like nobody's business.
I'm a fucking monster at power sliding.
That's how you do
it. Yeah, that's 90% of why I win. is because I'm a fucking demon at power sliding, and nobody else is.
But he never talks trash or anything.
I don't. I do not talk. That's
you
the thing.
sit there silently winning, and everyone else is so upset.
I just quietly hope that nobody notices that I'm a fucking demon at Mario Kart, because I'm a half a lap ahead of everybody.
You are.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be a dick about it, so I don't.
But
I don't
feel
say
bad
anything
about that. You're very good at that. Just
I'm not an asshole about it.
You're not. No, you don't even gloat.
I just quietly trash everybody.
And then, if somebody gets too upset, like when I am playing as Waluigi, and every time I lose a race, he says, "Everybody cheated."
Waluigi's just saying what everybody's thinking.
Usually, I blame the computer, not you.
Well, the AI is dog shit. Like.
Oh yeah, you mean when you're in 10th place and all you get are mushrooms for the rest of the race? Yeah, that's very helpful.
In Mario Kart, the worst position to be in is like between 10th and 4th, because if you're in the front of the pack or the back of the pack,
you're either gonna get bullets or like if you're in the very back of the pack,
you'll get great items, and then if you're in the front of the pack, you're not getting hit by as much stuff anyway.
So what you can bank on is that megaphone thing.
Yeah.
So that if somebody gets that's the only way you can defend a blue shell, right?
Yep. Is with the I forget what it's called. Oh, I love Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart too. I would like to play again sometime and try and take it well.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I just want to play Mario Kart. Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Wouldn't it be great if we didn't have stupid jobs?
They're
fine.
This was a 3-day work week for me, so I mean, I'm taking vacation time for
right.
one day, but so I'm very excited that tomorrow's Friday.
Oh yeah, me you fools! If you've only played Super Nintendo Mario Kart, it's a different world. It's a little different when you get past it because of the power sliding. That's really the big difference. So when you power slide around a corner in the newer ones, it gives you a little speed boost.
Was he being sarcastic?
No.
Oh.
No, because he went from Super Nintendo to, he or she, I don't know, went from Super Nintendo to Xbox.
Okay.
So he didn't play any, like, Mario Kart 64 or anything.
I didn't play Mario Kart 64.
Yeah, you guys missed out. It's a fucking great game.
What's his name?
Me, you fools.
Me, you fools.
Which is a great name.
Me, you fools.
We're talking to me, you fools. Look at that. I almost threw him into the pyramid building.
I went straight from Super Nintendo Mario Kart to Wii.
Yeah. That's a whole different world.
And I loved the Wii one. I love the Wii one.
The Wii one. Hobbs is the Wii one. Just kidding, he's a fat boy.
He's a good boy. Can't jump up here.
He's like the Fat Boys, the rap group. One of them died from falling off a couch. That made me really sad. That means they were too fat.
Oh, that's right.
From the Fat Boys. The one dude died falling off the couch.
That's how this Fat Boy fight.
No! I mean, you're maybe right. I love bouncing them off the force field. That is hilarious. That never gets old. Let's fuck up this stadium. Woo! Hey! Me, you fools, is Ted Johnson. What's up? I know that guy. Yeah, he comments on the blog.
Oh, yes, I have seen your name.
Yeah, what's up? I just bought his book.
We met him.
No, you're thinking of August Ragone.
Oh, okay.
No, I just bought his book. He was editor on the big book of kaiju movies, The Lost Films.
Oh, okay.
And so it's coming tomorrow. I'm really excited about it. Yeah. Yep.
Well, very nice to meet you. Can I call you Ted now instead of Me You Fools? Although I do really
Me You Fools is a really good name. It is a terrific name.
Hobbs is being salty.
And Gears is the best pupper, Riccio.
Aw, yeah.
He's a really good pupper, and his fucking death in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla will never not bum me out. Did we watch that one?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, because when Jess was a flight attendant, She used to reference the prophecy in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. You would, like, right? You would instruct people...
Well, it was a lot of fun. Well, one of my big routes was from LA to San Francisco. So we would do that flight back and forth all day. So when we'd get like in the winter 7 p.m. flight or whatever time the sun set, we would be ascending as the sun was setting, and it looked like the sun was rising in the west. And I'd go through the aisle with my beers to sell and say, hey man, do you guys ever see Godzilla, man? Like, the sun is rising in the west. It's the prophecy. And they'd be like, cool, man.
Because you would adopt the accent to fit in with the other Californians. Because you would also sell them, what was it, Sierra Nevada?
Sierra Nevada? It's made here in California. I've heard it's really good. You want to give it a try? Oh, yeah, man. Thanks.
Oh, that sounds great.
Thanks for the suggestion.
That's really funny. You're gutsy, man. I would not have tried that.
No, they were all super chill. They were all super chill.
I mean, as is tradition.
They were all very kind and
That's good.
Yeah, no, every experience I had, like,
it was New Yorkers that were shitty, right?
No, New Yorkers are fine.
I thought they were. I thought they gave you a bunch of shit.
They did give me some shit, and they were uptight and they were neurotic. But all you had to do was talk to them the way they talk to you, and they're like, "Oh well, all right, okay, we got ourselves a boss over here. All right, where are we sitting?" And they were like,
"That's amazing. I never would have figured that out."
The most mean-spirited people I've ever met were from Grand Rapids.
I fucking believe that.
Every flight I had.
I remember you telling me that,
Grand
actually.
Rapids and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, the home of Paul F. Tompkins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Not Philadelphia.
Oh, wait, is he from Philadelphia? I think he's from
I
Philadelphia.
think he's from Philadelphia.
I think I got that wrong.
But, like,
wrong P city.
Two very similar Pennsylvanian cities.
Right.
Pittsburgh was the worst, and Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, they really think they're the hottest shit.
They were so mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Like, they cut you to the core.
Yep.
They were very mean. I did not like that. But no, New Yorkers and New Jerseyans, they're fine.
Cool.
And then the 100-year-old Floridians, Riccio. I assume Riccio is 97 years old.
No way, dude. He's like 20.
No way, man.
No,
he is 150.
He's 150 because he's in Florida. And if you're in Florida, you're at least 95 years old.
The only thing that sucked about Florida trips were that we were delayed every trip because of all of the walkers that needed to be loaded.
God. And the stench of death.
No. They were all great. Everyone's so nice, except they want tomato.
That is, man, I could not have done that job. Good on you.
I liked it.
I know you liked it. You're crazy.
I just didn't like working weekends and holidays.
Right. Well, yeah, that's dog shit.
I'd do it for the rest of my life if I didn't have to work weekends and holidays.
So, Jess, I want your take on it, because Riccio and Ted are saying that Anguirus didn't die in Mechagodzilla. What do you think?
Well, it was that's why it was so sad, because he, like, curled up and crawled away, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. He didn't die.
So he might just be laying at the bottom of a lake, like Gamera.
Gamera style? Well, Anguirus is really earthy, so he probably would have burrowed into a cave or something, but same idea.
Somewhere cool and...
Yeah.
Not just, like, cool to the touch, but, like, just kind of a cool place to hang out.
Just a chill zone. Hey, you know what? I guys, all of you, thank you. Because I always kind of took, like, yeah, he gets his jaw broken open and he kind of limps away, but even the first time I saw him, like, he's just gonna walk off and die, and it really made me sad.
No,
it legitimately fucking bummed me out.
He's a reptile.
Yeah. No, I'm really glad you guys are here to talk some sense into me, because that, like, legit kind of depressed me, because that was his last appearance. Chronologically, because Ted made a really good point. Destroy All Monsters takes place in 1999.
Yeah.
And so it's actually after that, and Anguirus is in that, and he's just right as rain. But chronologically, film release-wise, that was our last glimpse of Anguirus until 2004.
Well, that's what always made me sad about Brigadoon.
Ah, sweet Baragon. Everybody loves Baragon.
But
He gets a
survived.
bum rap, though. Yeah.
But he seemed like he was kind of...
Well, wait, in which one?
I guess I'm thinking of his first appearance.
Versus Frankenstein?
No, okay, not his first appearance.
You talking about in...
Frankenstein conquers the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is what
Frankenstein beats his ass.
That is what I'm thinking
It's
of.
awesome. Like, as much as I love Baragon...
I love Baragon.
Everybody loves Baragon. All of Japan loves Baragon. But, come on, Frankenstein's the man. It's fucking sick.
That
I don't know what's going on in this
something
mode.
else.
I hate this mode. Rikio, I'm fighting Jet Jaguar and a baby Jet Jaguar because they were out of ideas. I don't know. Rikio asked, like, what the fuck is with Jet Jaguar and his son?
Do you know what it's like? It's like Mario Kart when they ran out of ideas. Because they did the babies.
Oh god, the fucking babies!
I hate the babies.
I'm so glad you hate the
I hate
babies
them
too.
so much.
That's such dog shit.
Oh,
you
we
know,
hate the same thing.
we should. We're in love because of our hate. No, man. You know what we could have got instead of the goddamn fucking babies in Mario Kart? We could have got Birdo. We could have got Diddy Kong. We could have got Plessy. That
Diddy's
cool.
in it at some point, isn't
He's
he?
in the previous ones, but he's not in the newest one.
Yeah, the newest one. Yeah.
We could have got Plessy
Plessy.
from Mario 3D World, because she's the best. She's a dinosaur with a little handkerchief
Our
on.
ex-friend Matt Posky, though, made a good point about that.
What's that?
Plessy is way too large.
Who cares?
Bowser should be too
Bowser's
large,
fucking
too.
400 feet tall sometimes, and they put him in.
Okay, point taken.
Too large is a bullshit argument. That's why Ridley from Super Metroid is never in Smash Bros. He's too big, he's too big. Meanwhile, Bowser is fucking 900 feet tall in one game. And
Why can't Samus be in a cart?
I'd love nothing more. It'd be
I mean,
amazing.
Samus is in Smash. Why can't...
Well, non-Mario characters being in Mario Kart is a new-ish thing.
So they just need to perfect it for Mario 9.
Maybe,
They should have skipped to 10.
Well, because 8 Deluxe on the Switch is kind of like 9-ish.
They have an 8 Deluxe. Why don't they just call it 9?
Because it's not. Because it's 8 with some bonus shit.
So it'd be bullshit if they called it 9.
Yeah, it'd be super whack if they called it 9. I hate this mode. I hate this mode. I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a minute. I'm almost dead. I want to catch up.
Look at that baby get you. Oh, they're so excited about
Fucking
getting
creeps.
you.
Hate does bind us together, Rikio. But so does love. We love a lot of stuff too. I try not to dwell on hate too much because I think.
Whoa.
Oh my god. I think hate's bad for the soul.
No, it is. We don't dwell on it, but
No, but there's.
that's usually something we just share privately.
We kind of shittily laugh about together, like when we're in a movie theater and a
that
dumbass
is the
trailer
perfect
comes
example.
on.
Yeah.
And we
We're
kind
like,
of.
what the fuck is this? This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
It's pretty fun. It's a good time.
Or a commercial, even like a
dumbass commercial, and we'll just
who is this catering
sigh
to?
angrily at
these
each
guys
other.
over here.
Right? Some dickhead needed this.
And we're like, just kidding. I love everyone and I love you.
Right? Yeah. No. Everybody's great. Everybody's got different shit going on. It's fine. Let's play a real level now. Holy God. Oh, Baragon! Speak of the devil.
Brigadoon himself.
Brigadoon himself. Oh God, he's not fucking around. The first thing. He's not playing. He just went straight for a fucking building.
Whoa, got him.
Yeah.
Look at all these spaceships.
Oh yeah, the spaceships galore.
I just noticed the spaceships.
There's a whole fleet of UFOs from the bad guys. Look at that.
That's a really cool move.
Yeah. No, Megaguirus the monster is cool. I'm not in love
I
with
don't
her
like
movie.
that it looks like a silverfish.
Oh no, I mean yeah, it's a she.
She's sorry.
That's okay. I just want to let you know.
Not all men.
Not. I just want I love when a girl character can be disgusting. Cause I love Mothra to death, but she's like
she's
one
so
of the few. Right? They make a big
beautiful
point that she's beautiful, cause she is.
And she's motherly. Like she's
yep.
maternal.
Yep, she's maternal, and Megaguirus is a fucking
But
asshole.
she is also a badass.
Oh, well, because a mother can be badass. Like,
oh yeah, a mother's strength when she
yeah,
is, you know.
exactly. Mothra's no joke.
But
I fucking love Mothra.
Essentially just her protecting
Her babies.
Blood, which is, love that. I love that.
No, Mothra's
Godzilla's just a dick.
Godzilla. It's so funny.
It's a revenge. It's a bit of a revenge for the Earth.
Sure, he's been slighted pretty bad. He got dealt a pretty raw deal.
What happened to Gamera?
Well, Gamera was created by the Atlantis people to fight off bad shit. But then they died.
From Atlantis, that long lost.
Not the casino, or whatever that is. The
Lost City.
Yeah, like actual Atlantis, which I think is a really cool origin. I always thought that was dope.
I was very fascinated by the Lost City of Atlantis.
Good.
I was worried that you were slandering it. I thought you were being sarcastic.
Slandering? How about I just stab Baragon in the head 4,000 times?
The scorpion poison.
Mothra is a god. She's the best.
Yeah.
See, I love 60s Baragon, but I do also love the 2001 Baragon. Yeah, oh yeah, he's feisty. This little shit is not joking around. Shasham! I don't know what that move does.
Tyson.
He's cooler than Tyson. Tyson is Ralph and Katie's butthole cat.
Oh, his real name is Linus.
His real name is Linus.
But he looks
or as
like
I like to call
Tyson.
him, Linus the Penis, because he sucks. Okay, so Ted said that Godzilla vs. Megaguirus is the third least successful in the series, which doesn't really make me feel better, but it does. I feel like I'm on track. I'm not glad that it did bad, but I feel like I'm not way off base by not liking it.
But it's not that you don't like it. It's still fun.
Well,
like, I think it's fun.
Had you seen it?
Wait, which one?
Megaguirus, the one with this thing?
With the scorpion guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We watched that?
I think so. Didn't we see it at G-Fest?
No, we skipped it, because I don't like it.
Oh.
That was, remember, on that last night. Well, because we watched Biollante the night before, and that was the viewing where I was like, oh, Biollante is like a weird mess.
But
What?
that's the one with the plant, right?
Yeah.
I liked that one.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You
did.
no, you didn't. You helped me realize that it's a sloppy movie.
It's sloppy.
It's
but
way
how cool
too.
looking is that
Oh
thing?
no, Biollante is one of the best monsters fucking committed to film ever. But the movie it's in is all over the place and kind of a wreck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm remembering that because it started
It's
out.
like 3 hours long.
It's like 3 separate stories.
Yeah, there's too many stories
Yeah.
going on. They're not focused on anything.
But it turns into Point Break at the end, sort of, like with the cliff and.
Yeah. Oh no, the secret agent stuff is all super fun, and Biollante is literally like the most impressive monster I've fucking ever seen in my life. Maybe.
I was probably just annoyed that we'd watched like 4 movies with subtitles in a row, and I had a headache.
Well, that was a different night.
Oh, that was a different night.
It was Biollante was on its own night.
Okay.
But you know, it started late.
I have good memories of it. Like that monster was really cool looking.
The monster is amazing. The monster is the best part of the movie. But it's not that I hate it. It's not like Biollante used to be like my 3rd favorite Godzilla movie, and it's not that high now.
And then because I pointed out flaws.
No, well, you didn't point it out. I noticed this. I noticed the same stuff too.
Okay.
It's not. No, you didn't ruin the movie for me.
All right, good.
I just took a more critical
I
eye
don't
to
want
it.
to take away.
No,
Yeah, I don't want to take away. From
no,
your
I just took a
joy.
more critical eye to it. I'm like, oh shit, this movie is way too long and all over the place.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You get blinded by. I'm easily blinded by good monster stuff.
Oh, for sure.
If the monster shit is on point, I will forgive a lot.
Yeah.
Which is a flaw as a movie reviewer.
Yeah.
But it's true.
No, I agree completely.
See, Ted and I don't agree on everything.
That's
which is
okay.
why it's really interesting to talk to him. But we are both on the same page that Biollante is sloppy. He said it's a weird mess.
There are a lot of things going on in that movie.
Ted, weren't you the one that pointed out that original Gamera was an Atlantean creation too? Because we knew I knew the 90s one was, but the old school one was too. Riccio, Biollante the monster is fucking sick.
It's really cool.
It's like the sickest monster.
Its progression is really cool too. I mean, it's not
the
same
transformation
vein.
from rose to
yeah.
alligator face.
Reminds
is
me of
awesome.
remember that baby monster that turned into a giant monster that ate iron?
Oh, Pulgasari.
Pulgasari.
It is kind of, yeah.
I love Pulgasari.
Pulgasari's good. I feel guilty for liking Pulgasari.
Because he was under duress?
Right. Which is fucked up.
He escaped? Did you tell these guys about
Oh,
that?
dude, I wrote about it in the review.
I know.
But yeah, no, Pulgasari is... The movie itself is awesome, but perhaps more exciting is that the director and his ex-wife, one of the actresses in the movie, had to fucking escape during the film festival. That's how they got away.
North Korea, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
Yeah, it is nuts.
But that movie was amazing.
Yeah, Pulgasari's good. Like,
and
I know that's not cool, but that movie it's solid, man. It turned out good.
We have not talked enough about the most recent Gamera.
Oh, we finally saw Gamera the Brave for the first time like a month or two ago.
Wonderful.
It was terrific.
It was like that, but like you get to see Gamera grow up.
Yep. Having Gamera start out as a little baby guy.
Little mischievous turtle, and they use a lot of real turtle footage.
Yep.
But like just like they add a little cheekiness to it.
Yep.
That's not like obscene CGI.
It reminded me of like E.T. in a good way.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it never felt like they were ripping off E.T. That's a sweet ass movie. I really like that.
That was wonderful. I'd love to watch that again.
Do
we own that?
Yes, we do. Hell yeah. Gamera's the man. I fucking love Gamera. We gotta watch.
I love Godzilla, man, but I think I like Gamera more.
I know. Well, I was gonna mention that. I've kind of been, indoctrinating you a little bit with all the kaiju stuff, and
in the last 10 years.
Yeah. Oh man, it's been a while, isn't it? It's been quite a journey. Jess, we need to watch all the rest of them because I haven't shown you all of them.
No, I haven't seen all of them. It's Kaijuly.
It's Kaijuly, baby. And I know Ralph wants to watch some too.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah, we should be watching these
we should marathon some shit.
Next
I think
weekend or this coming, maybe Saturday night we can hang out with Ralph.
I'd love to do that.
Because
because
Katie's gone, but Ralph's around.
Yeah, we should hang out with Ralph. Particularly because this will be interesting to you, Ted, and you, Riccio. Ralph, my good friend, I've been curious about pro wrestling for a while, and our buddy Ralph is a big pro wrestling dude.
He used to do some
he used to backyard wrestle back in the day, and was a big fan of WWE in general during the Attitude Era, which is amazing, and all this good shit. And we've been watching some wrestling. It's been a really fun journey, but what makes all of us what you'll find relevant and exciting is that there's a very good wrestler right now called Samoa Joe. He's this great big dude, and his fucking entrance music is a direct reference to the Godzilla theme. They can't actually use the Godzilla theme because copyright stuff. But he's said in interviews he's a big fan, and his favorite is Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. So dude is legit. And so I just wanted to throw that out there because there's some weird overlap.
Silly. I used to just be
silly.
Disgusted.
Yeah, and like
dismiss.
Same. I'm like, this is dumb.
Very dismissive. Like, I'm not interested in this.
Right. This is dumb. This is not.
Watching it with Ralph and you though,
it's so much fucking fun. It's just pure fun.
It's just ridiculous. Like
it's real crazy.
You got Jericho adding people to a list with a feather pen.
Just YouTube some Jericho clips.
He's best friends with another wrestler, and then they're not
friends? That was when I started.
It's a strange physical soap opera.
It is, yeah. It's soap opera on acid with punching.
And you know who sucks?
Oh, John Cena's terrible.
John Cena's terrible.
Like, he seems like a lovely person.
Yes, a wonderful human being.
Just a good dude, but as a wrestler, he blows. It's so bad.
Great.
It's such a bummer.
His music's cool, though.
His music's fantastic. His charity work, I respect the fuck out of.
Yeah.
and he just seems like a sweet dude, but he is not a good wrestler.
Our friends, our friends Audra and Mo, are raising a daughter. She's 3 or almost 3, and Audra came to me. She's like, I thought we were raising her right. But
oh yeah, because she likes
John Cena music because they're a Jericho household.
Yeah, Jericho's the man. Yeah, Ted, check out Samoa Joe. He's a fucking fantastic wrestler, and you know he's a fellow fan. So like, that's awesome. And yeah, Toho is so happy. They will.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Their lawyers are nuts. I can't. You know, I gotta say in a weird way, I don't blame them because he's a B movie icon. People assume that Godzilla is public domain. And I think that's why Toho's lawyers are so aggro, because they're constantly fighting people who are like, well, this is public domain, right? And they're like, fuck no! That's ours, bro!
Monsters fucking Inc., Disney Pixar, had to use a cock-a-doodle-doo sound.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of...
For their Godzilla joke.
Because they couldn't get Toho...
Well, that might have been...
sign off on it.
On the other hand, that might have been the joke, right?
Oh, I thought there was, like, a thing.
Well, Disney's lawyers are pretty insane, too. I feel like if you were going to have a lawyer fight between Toho and Disney lawyers, I'm pretty sure Disney lawyers would come out on top.
I just feel like Toho would have been like, no.
You throw enough money at Toho, they'll let you use the roar.
Will they?
I'm sure.
If they don't like you, they can do whatever they want.
Ricky Cena is... I spit so much. I hope that didn't show up. I've been gleeking all night. Cena is not The Rock 2.0. How dare you?
No!
I love The Rock.
No, The Rock is great.
The Rock is a very good wrestler. I will not...
He's a great wrestler and kind of a fun actor.
Kind of a fun actor? No way, dude. He's today's...
Viagra.
He's today's Schwarzenegger.
Yeah,
He's modern Schwarzenegger.
He is. You're
but
right.
kind of better.
No, not even a little bit.
I mean, like a better person.
Schwarzenegger is kind of a great person.
I love Schwarzenegger.
He's fiscally conservative, but he's also very socially aware.
Oh shit, I'm doing bad. I have to refight Baragon because I didn't kill him.
Kill him. Kill!
I'm gonna have to use spammy bullshit moves because I don't know the correct way to end this dude. Ah, that's lame.
The Rock's gonna run for president.
Yeah, he'd probably do really well. Which, as much as I love The Rock, I don't want him to be president, but, you know, this is the world we live in.
This is the world we live in.
So, what the fuck are you gonna do?
We need a celebrity in 2000 whatever.
Let's not...
Let's not talk about
I'd
that.
rather not talk
I don't
about
wanna
this.
talk about
It's very depressing.
It's very, very, very depressing.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I hate this world.
Toho loves money, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Ooh, I would love to hear some behind-the-scenes shit about Toho's reaction to Godzilla 98.
Oh,
Ted was saying they hated the design, but they let it fly because they were getting money.
For sure. Okay, yeah. So yeah, maybe I'm incorrect about Pixar. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking that had to be the joke. You see the the huge foot, and you assume.
No, I don't know, man. I feel like this is my theory. My theory is that
Toho
was like, Pixar, Disney, bigger than anything. Fuck you.
No, nah. Money, dude. It's all. End of the day, it's always money.
Yes.
And you know, Disney had the money to plunk down, whatever it is to license the Godzilla roar.
So maybe it was just a joke.
I think it's just a better joke if it's a chicken noise, because there's this build up to it's a huge monster. It's probably gonna make the Godzilla roar, and then it does this goofy sound instead.
Yeah, you may be right. I just envision the president and CEO of Toho just sitting here like, no.
Yeah, no, dude. It's a
not today.
It's a business. They're gonna take that Disney check real fast.
Yeah.
They're not gonna not take the check from Disney. Do you know for a minute? So in Epcot, part of it is future world. Like about half of it is dedicated to futuristic stuff, and then the other half is the World Showcase, and it's all these shops and rides and things devoted to the different countries of the world. And there's a Japan pavilion, and for a while, they were considering making a Godzilla ride. And it would have been the hypest shit ever, because Disney's the best at dark rides. I wish they would do it. It's like my dream, but I don't think it's going to happen, which is too damn bad.
Well, they're making Nintendo World. Well, they already made Nintendo.
Universal is doing Nintendo World. Nintendo's got nothing to do with that.
Well, yeah, Disney would do Godzilla, wouldn't they?
Maybe. They were thinking about it with that Japan pavilion, but they, for whatever reason, they didn't go through with it.
Should make like a Ghibli.
Well, Ghibli's getting some kind of thing in Japan, isn't it?
They have an incredible like museum.
Well, but there's like a theme park that's.
Oh, okay.
Remember
that has
they.
A cat bus.
Yeah, they just announced that like a month or so ago, and it's gonna like it's the house from Totoro, and the cat bus and some other things. That'll be sick. It's about time, man. They need to build that shit. We need some new theme park stuff. Oh, here we go. Hang on. I had to pause. I want to see this stuff. Rikio feels bad for Toho for 98, but at the same time, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, they let it happen. So, at first, Toho said it didn't look anything like Godzilla, and Devlin and Emmerich more or less said, well, this is what we're doing, and if you don't like it, you can go fuck yourselves, of course, because I hate those assholes. The Toho brass went back to think it over and decided they wanted that money more, so they came back and said, you can keep this thing, we'll keep our Godzilla, and thus Gino was unleashed upon an unsuspecting world. And the rest is dog shit. I mean history.
An iguana.
It's a
movie about an iguana, and a huge sponsor was...
Blockbuster and Josta.
That was
the original energy drink.
Yeah.
First energy drink. So that's kind of cool. And they had a bitchin' logo too. Is that panther on the red background?
I feel like that would piss them off more than anything if we say, "Oh yeah, that iguana movie about Josta and Blockbuster."
It's barely even an iguana movie though. It's shitty Jurassic Park. The whole third act is the raptors in the
world.
Well. Oh, I hate playing as Megaguirus.
Don't play as Megaguirus anymore.
I want to play as Megaguirus so I can beat the game. Because I've beaten the game with everybody except Mechagodzilla 2, which I did first, Megaguirus, and Space Godzilla. Can you guess why? Because they're weird to play as. Actually, Mechagodzilla was fine. But Megaguirus is funky, and so is Space Godzilla. I wanna see this through the... She doesn't have like good combos or something. She's not as physical.
You just haven't mashed your buttons correctly.
No, there's a little more to it than that. But maybe... I guess, yeah, I just need to spam the same couple moves over and over again.
All I have ever
lame.
done with these games is button mash.
Well, there's usually a little more to it than that.
Ooh!
Yeah, you like that?
I do.
That was, to me, that's more of a Scooby-Doo sound than what you're hearing.
Noise.
Than what you're hearing with PS4. Okay, I just need to be more aggro,
There's a
I think.
zoinks noise.
Yeah, is it a soundbite of Velma?
Yeah.
Okay. Shaggy?
It is just a...
Jess, did you ever see... You did. But I'm going to ask
the
anyway.
The live-action one?
No. No. Some people have seen that. Have you ever seen Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf? It is a TV movie. It's animated. It's a TV movie where Dracula has a yearly road race with his fellow monsters.
Okay.
And the Wolfman has retired. He said, fuck it, I'm going to the Bahamas. And he sends him a postcard to Dracula. He's in the Bahamas. And Dracula's like, well, fuck, we need a Wolfman. And so he sends his two Igors, which one is like a dumb guy who's drooling and can't talk, but the other guy is like a fancy British guy with a British accent and a monocle. They're like the Igor twins. Mm-hmm. And he's like, okay, give me a new Wolfman. and good. There we go. They recruit Shaggy, and they bite him. They turn him into a werewolf.
They turn him into a werewolf?
Yep. And so, as a werewolf, Shaggy has to complete a road race against these monsters. It's a really great movie.
That sounds incredible.
It's like one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Is it a full 70 minutes?
It's a full 70 minutes, yep. Without commercials, it's maybe 65.
Oh, okay.
But, great flick. Just thought everybody should know about it.
I'm glad you told me. I didn't know about it.
In the mid-'80s, mid to late 80s, Hanna-Barbera had a plan, or whatever you call it, called like the 10 All-Stars or 10 Superstars. They made a bunch of these weird little straight-to-TV animated movies. So you had, there's a couple Scooby-Doo ones, but the best was clearly the one where Shaggy becomes a werewolf and has to finish a road race. But there was also like...
Nice!
Yeah.
Are you button mashing?
No. I know what I'm doing, Jessica.
You did a lot better after I suggested button mashing.
Throws are always awesome looking. But look how little damage that throw does.
It does look really good though.
It's dope looking, yeah.
Oh, no.
What? I should play as Godzilla, Riccio. You're absolutely right.
He's just trying to get perfect. He likes to get all the coins. He likes to get all the secrets.
I used to, in middle school, I used to 100% every game.
Yeah, me too.
I can't do that anymore. Yep, that's it. That's the only reason. Riccio said he's going to stop working on his script after hearing the amazing screenplay of Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. That's right. I mean, all other art and media is moot.
Yeah.
When you've got the Dracula road race, it's just puns galore. It's great. It's like a horror version of Wacky Races, which, if you've ever met me, you understand that's like cocaine for me.
That's what it reminded me of, was Wacky Races.
Right, but with monsters.
When you just described it just now.
Yeah. So of course it's my favorite thing.
Who was I just describing your puns to?
Oh no, you're describing my puns to someone?
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, it was
and they were like,
company.
and they're like, oh, so you're engaged to an idiot?
No, it was Jill and Mom.
Oh, they think I'm
Mom.
Cool for some reason.
No, they love you. They think they think you're the best.
Big mistake.
No, dude, no, they were like talking about my mom said some pun. And I was like, oh, Matt would love that one. And then she was talking about Jimmy Greenius. And I was like, Jimmy Greenius loved Matt for his puns, and then...
My filthy puns, specifically?
Yeah.
Jim Greenius got the filthiest puns ever. So Jim Greenius was this guy I went to college with. He was like
I know him as Jimmy Greenius.
You know him as Jimmy. I know him as Jim, because he was rebranding himself in college. So I knew this guy. He was a nice dude, and he was a year younger than me. So I was like a cool sophomore to him. And I don't know how I came to know him, but I was like,
it was like lunch or something, right? Like during orientation?
It was mostly lunch. I was like, sup, Jim Penius?
Mostly lunch.
I called him Jim Penius, and he lost his mind. Because he's a great sport, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, he's a great sport.
He's just a lovely guy.
Yeah.
He lost his mind over Jim Penius, and then the other one that he died even harder about was a pun that I conjured up based on the on-campus restaurant called Pumpernickel's. As you can imagine, it was a sandwich joint, and I had taken to... God damn it. I'm such a dumb asshole. I had taken to calling it Pump Her Dick Holes, and I told this to Jim Greenius once, and he collapsed. He was like scream laughing, and it was like the best I ever felt in my life. I'm like, oh, I destroyed this man with my awful sex pun. Sandwich pun.
On the other end of the spectrum,
I was really proud of it though.
It
made me really happy that he appreciated it so much.
On the other end of the spectrum though, like he went home. My mom is like best friends with his mom.
Yeah.
And so he went home and said, "Man, I felt really welcome at Easter."
Because this stupid asshole called me Jim
There's this
Penius.
guy named Matt Ferret who made me feel really good, in and made me laugh, and I had a great time, Mom.
He was really
love you. I added that. I hope he told his
I
mom
hope
he
he
loved
told
her.
his mom that he
But
loves
that's
her.
so. My mom always tells me, like, oh, Jimmy just loves
He's a sweet
Matt.
kid. He's a
Yeah.
really sweet kid. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm probably going to play Monster of Monsters at some point.
What's Monsters of Monsters?
Monster of Monsters is the NES game for Godzilla. And it's not terrible, but it's not great. But it's playable. Did you ever see the original? No, see, that's the thing, Ted. I haven't. Yeah, I've only seen the dub. And we were with the review of King Ghidorah, we were talking about how fucking bad the Heisei dubs are. So maybe the dub of Mothra 92 would save it, or not the dub, the original version of Mothra 92 would save it. Because I've only seen these crappy little Sony TriStar dubs that came out in '98.
Something about that year.
Well, what it was
Cashing in on.
right, because the bullshit Emmerich Godzilla was coming out. They were like, oh, let's put out all these VHSs and DVDs of these kind of lost Heisei movies to make a buck, which was a boon for like jabronis like me. I don't want to fight. I just want to make peace with Megalon, my fellow
Mash
bug
your
monster.
buttons.
I'll mash your buttons if you don't can it, Buster. Look at that! That is my favorite move in this game. Is this hilarious log roll on the ground? Because it's really effective. Well, Megalon was doing it a second ago. All the terrestrial monsters do that. Megaguirus is a fucking weirdo, and she never touches the ground. But everybody else,
she's scary.
oh, she's ghoulish for sure, which is cool. Like, props to her.
I love him. We have him.
Megaguirus?
Don't we?
No.
Well, we have somebody who looks like him.
Ooh. That's Mogira.
He's got the same.
Oh, you were talking about Megalon. Yeah, Mogira kind of looks like Megalon. I thought you meant
No.
Megaguirus. I'm like, she's a dragonfly, dude. No, it's okay. He's really weird and unstable. The Revoltech figures I love for their detail and posability, but they're kind of like floppy and weird. Let me go. You watched Megalon, right?
Yeah.
Because it has that beautiful gay relationship between those two dudes.
Yeah. Oh, that's that one.
I mean,
oh, yeah.
I mean, they're pitched as they're not technically. They don't say.
It's just accepted. It's just.
Well,
this
no.
This is their life.
No, they say they're brothers or something, or.
Well, that probably was in the dub.
What? Well, I think that's the case in Japan too. They just kind of seem like a cool gay couple, and so in my mind, I like to pretend that they are. They're not officially. I
just assumed they were.
Yeah, no, they're like. Yeah. It's definitely a headcanon. I think they even make like a passing reference to one of them having a wife or something, but it's way more fun to think of them as a cool gay couple.
Yeah, they were just two like attractive guys, and like one of them was a little more attractive than the other.
Yeah. Well, and they they were spending a lot of time.
He was insufferable.
He did? I thought they got along.
They got along great.
It's been a minute since we watched Megalon. That was like what, last year?
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. That's a great flick. Ted, I know they're not actually gay. It's just fun to pretend because it seems like they could be.
I mean,
they're brothers. Okay. Oh no, yeah. Again, it's not. I don't mean it disparagingly. It's just kind of fun to think like, oh, what if they were two dudes who were just together?
Just two dudes who happen to be married.
Yeah. It's not like I'm not pushing an agenda or like saying they should be gay.
No.
But you can you can kind of interpret it that way, I think.
Yeah, I totally did. I thought it was really fun.
It doesn't change my appreciation of the movie at all.
No, because they were awesome. And
no, they're like a cool family unit.
They worked really good as a team.
Yeah, they're really I think you and I are on the same page. We really like in movies I'm so over the dysfunctional family, I think. And it's fucking refreshing to see a family work together and do stuff like Critters. I think about Critters a lot. And how that family all comes together.
You had E.T. mom, who was kind of hard to deal with in E.T. because she was
she was flustered,
and she was having a hard time. So in Critters, she was this awesome mom, and everyone was on the fucking page at the same time.
Yep, as soon as the kids were like, hey, there's like weird monsters, the whole family's like, oh shit.
Oh, there are monsters? We believe everything you're saying.
Right.
Let's
figure this out and solve
together.
It. Yeah, and that's kind of like what the little family in Megalon is like.
That was awesome.
I really appreciate that. I cannot remember the combination of buttons for the rage move. I think it's that. No, it's not. That's the grab. Crap. Damn, I can't remember. Terrible.
And as the birthday boys have shown
that
us,
awesome birthday boy sketch. I love that.
Family can be in any form.
Megalon was made in 3 weeks. That is amazing. Ted, thank you. That's the best thing I've heard all week. And all the special effects shots were done in a week. That's impressive as
That's very
fuck.
impressive. That's amazing.
Because the dam scene is legitimately awesome.
Because they were working as a family unit.
What? The characters, not the production team. No, everyone involved.
Everyone involved
was a functional family. Family. That's amazing. A lot of the movie doesn't look great, but I really do believe that Megalon breaking the dam looks fantastic. And Godzilla's fucking slide kick? That's iconic. It's the best. Where are you going? Cool. Ooh, it is better than the same sequence in Superman. Shots fired. Jess and I were just talking about Superman. Real Superman. 70s Superman. I didn't know that. Yes, why they had to double up on the slide kick. Absolutely. Oh, and yeah, the Gigan footage. They reused a bunch of stuff from the previous movie. Oh, good, one of these levels. Just kidding, I hate them. What do they want me to do? Some bullshit? I should have paid attention. Let's pause it. Monster Roundup. Okay, gotta throw them into the pens. Okay. There's a pen right there. I almost succeeded at this last time. Gotta love an almost. Oh, man. I suck. Okay. Nope. Fuck. Megalon's good, man. I wish they reused that monster at some point. That's kind of crazy he was only in one movie, because that's a sick-looking monster. Drill hands? Come on. I love how Megalon was like a huge cult hit in the US, and Japan's like, fuck that, we hate that movie. But like, it premiered on primetime on NBC. John Belushi dressed up as Godzilla on the fucking commercial breaks. It's amazing. And Jet Jaguar, just the most obvious attempt at an Ultraman ever. I haven't watched, speaking of Toho Ultraman, I've never watched Zone Fighter. And I think I have to at some point because Godzilla, Gamera, and oh, Gamera? That'd be amazing. Godzilla, Gigan, and Ghidorah are all in it. So, like, I gotta watch it someday. But I hate how Zone Fighter looks. That's such an ugly hero design to me. He's too busy or something. Come on, Mechagodzilla, let me grab you. I'm gonna grab you up. You duck-faced fuck. What? I can't hear you. Oh! Good call. So Jess and I are big Taco Bell fans, and one of our favorite items is the Beefy Crunch Burrito. This was a limited time thing, and it was just the best it was like $1, and it just had the best combination of like the beef, some Fritos, some sour cream, and some cheese. What? Fire burrito? Dude, I think they're regular Fritos, Jess. Uh-oh. Jess says they're fire Fritos. You're red. I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Power Rangers and Ultraman, I can see that. You know, I don't care about this, so I would rather read what you guys have to say. Man, I wish Super Eye is one of those guys. I wish he could have fucking lived forever. The world would just be a better place, I think. I definitely see where you're coming from with, because yeah, Final Wars Gaigan. I like Final Wars Gaigan, but it's just not as good. I'm cool with him. I think he felt appropriate too. I guess what I like about Final Wars Gaigan is it feels like if Gaigan was asked to redesign himself, so he's like, oh yeah, I'd be all black and have chainsaw arms, like, because he's a cocky dipshit. Oh, Siri is listening to everything I said. Hi. Yeah, good luck with that. Ooh, she thought I said Gaijin at some point, which is Japanese for like white guy. Alright, Siri.
If you like, I can search the web for ICW Siri come from with a cause your Final Wars Goggin. I am single. I like finals game, but it's just not as good. I is like I'm cool with you.
Hang on, I blew Siri's mind.
Appropriate to Island. I guess what I like about Find Morgan is it feels like if Gaijin was asked to redesign himself to the depot blood of chainsaw harms.
I love your Australian.
I had to go with Austin Siri.
It's perfect.
You done, Siri? Y'all done?
Whoa! Flamin' hot.
Oh, they are flaming hot. My bad. Thank you, Jess.
Well, no, this is what I need to clarify.
Okay.
I want to make sure that you know that this is not the $1 Frito burrito.
It says only $1.
It is only $1 for this special, but this was the amazing giant burrito that had the flamin' hot things in them with nacho cheese, cream, or sour cream.
Cream cheese?
Cream that was soured.
Not sweet cream?
No, not sweet cream.
Oh, okay, good. Well, whatever it is, I'm excited about it.
But this is different than the $1. I know it says $1, but this is different than the one that was $1 for a while. Because
right.
like the
beefy crunch burrito or whatever.
Yeah, beefy crunch burrito.
I think it's still on the menu.
Well, that's what this is called.
I love that Gaigan's an idiot though. I feel that felt really in character to me. Cause he's like a cocky bully until shit starts to go wrong, and then he pusses out. That's what I love about Gaigan. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna do one more match and then call it a night. But BUTT, I'm gonna do my bonus stream tomorrow from 3 to 5 p.m. So if you can catch me in the afternoon.
I might be drinking at work, so I might join you.
Jess might be drinking at work, so she can join us. If you have a game request, throw it out there. Because I won't be playing this again.
Play Mario Kart.
That's not a Kaijuly game.
Oh, okay.
Are you
play
crazy?
Ultraman on Super Nintendo.
I might play Ultraman on Super Nintendo. I'm going to totally legally obtain some Japanese PS2 Ultraman games also.
Okay.
Which I'm really excited
I'll
about.
play the legal ones before you have to resort to stealing.
They never released them here. It's not my problem. I mean, I'm totally gonna, like, buy them and a Japanese PlayStation 2.
There you go. That's all I wanted to hear.
It's all above board. It's all on the level.
It's on the record.
It's on the record.
You record everything.
I'm going to buy a Japanese PlayStation 2 to play 2 games.
Yeah.
It just makes sense. And I can do it between now and 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Well, then just play Ultraman tomorrow.
I'm gonna. PS2 Ultraman.
No, play Super Nintendo Ultraman.
I might play Super Nintendo Ultraman. So you want to see Super Nintendo Ultraman?
Yes.
We got 1 vote for that.
You really don't want to play that one.
Well, I don't know if I can play it for 2 hours.
Oh, well, don't.
Well, I have to, Jess, because you demanded it.
No, you play different
You
things.
forced me to play it.
Remember when we played computer games and played like a bunch of different
Yeah,
shit?
that was fun. No, I could totally do that. No, but I'm willing to go into emulator territory for this.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was just kidding. You do whatever
Are you
want.
sure? It seemed like you were like that old ad. You were telling me that I wouldn't download a car.
No, I just know that everything is recorded.
Yeah. I don't think Ted's gonna sell me out. I don't think Ricchio's gonna sell me out.
But it's forever on the internet.
It is. Well, maybe I'll buy them legitimately. You
Yeah,
don't know.
that's all you have to say. You say
I'm gonna buy
you're
them
going to buy
legitimately.
them legitimately. He's not going to.
Yes, I am. Why are you trying to sell me out, Jess, you monster? I don't care for this goofy orb she's shooting out. I want to steal their beams again like I was before. I love that. I love that they decided, hey, you know what? If the beam doesn't work, they should honk like a Model T. That's a noise a kaiju would make. Auga! Remember, Jess, remember in Mothra vs. Godzilla when Godzilla was about... Oh boy. Gigan is smart. That's true. I just feel like he's cowardly in a smart way. He's not dumb, but like if he's losing the fight, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm done." He has no honor. I think that's my stance on Gigan.
Man,
That's what's fascinating to me about him is that he has no honor, whereas Godzilla and for sure Anguirus have honor out the ass. Megalon, please, because he's getting his ass handed to him. Yes. Yeah. PS2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I wonder if this was super laggy.
Oh, was it?
I don't know. Ooh. Dude, yeah, Ted, I'm sure you've seen it. There's like, I don't know if it's fan art or concept art or something, but there's art of like a purely organic Gigan out there, and I've always really liked that. And I kind of wish he would have shown up in a movie before he had all the cybernetic shit implanted. Ooh, they refer to him as Uchu Koryu, Space Dinosaur. That's fucking awesome. BT Dubs, Space Dinosaur is like the coolest phrase I've ever heard in my life. That's what I want to be when I grow up, is a space dinosaur. Like dino saucers! That's the secret theme of the night. It all comes back to dino saucers every time. Dino saucers, if you're not familiar, was I think only on UHF channels in the 80s.
Yeah.
And it was a Transformers type of show, but instead of, robots that turn into cars, they were intelligent, like jetpack flying, laser shooting dinosaurs that would turn into, psychotic, bloodthirsty, regular dinosaurs, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, you'd think it'd be the other way around.
Right. No, their super mode was just to rage out and turn into an old school dinosaur, which is dope. And then like four kids found their spaceship or something and became friends with them.
Watched that show.
Right, because it was only on UHF channels. That's the movie I want to see. I'm fucking done with Transformers. I'm done with G.I. Joe. Make a fucking live-action Dino Saucers movie.
Don't use the same special effects and Michael Bay uses because those are ugly.
Well, don't let Michael Bay anywhere near it. Somebody call up Guillermo del Toro. Your next project is Dino Saucers, motherfucker. But I want to adapt an H.P. Lovecraft story. Nope.
Nope, sorry.
Dino Saucers for you, motherfucker.
Oh,
Womp
beautiful
womp.
follow-up to Pan's Labyrinth? Sorry.
Nope.
Dino Saucers. Or Silverhawk.
Ooh, yep, that'd be a good one too. See, that all just makes me think about what the Power Rangers movie should have been. And it should have been the ultimate 90s nostalgia cash grab.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They tried to mac on Iron Man and Transformers, and it's like, no, dude. That should have been. They're ugly. It should have been simple, colorful, and blocky. It should have been, dude. It should have been.
Anything about nostalgia in the way any of
Right. Everybody's crazy about the early 90s right now. You need to dive into that. And they were crazy not to. And it, you know what else? The special effects stuff should have been suits. People would have lost their fucking minds. It would have been so.
Like, look at all these
Right.
awards for makeup. Like,
Oh no! It doesn't even have to look good. If it looked like the old show, people would have flipped a shit, and it would have been awesome.
if you make somebody look slightly different than how they normally look, it is incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
Makeup is amazing. Like,
No, but
makeup is
I'm saying instead of a CGI Megazord fighting a big CGI monster, it should have been guys in suits.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah.
It would have been nuts. People would have freaked out. But, you know, they gotta do... It's just like Ricky and I have talked a lot about that fucking Mummy movie. What a swing and a miss.
12% or 15%?
So, I think it might have gotten like 20. But it
I
didn't...
don't think so.
Yeah?
No, the
You
house
should...
is
I'm so sad. I'm so sad about the
That is
house.
20%.
Because there's a lot of comedians we like in that. That bums me out that that's a turd.
But the Mummy and Transformers are both at like 15%.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, who expected Transformers to be good?
But I mean, it makes money.
Right. It does. Right. And they didn't make as much money this year.
But overseas, they haven't calculated all their overseas.
Well, I think it's still not doing as well as they normally do. Even overseas, which is heartening. I think everybody's kind of sick of it, you know? Even whatever fucking lunatic fans are out there that like it, I think are like, okay, enough. The late 90s did suck. I think we can all, right? Late 90s were pretty bad.
I mean, Lost in Space.
Yeah, that 90s version of Lost in Space is pretty bad. Men in suits are frowned upon, but I think Power Rangers could have got away with it for nostalgia reasons.
And they're not frowned upon
They're frowned
anymore,
upon
are
in...
they?
No, they are. When it's to depict anything larger than human size, yeah. There's a big problem with it.
I mean, they
Especially in the US.
Lord of the Rings and stuff.
But not to do anything bigger than a human. Like what?
Like orcs.
They're still basically human-sized. Orcs were still pretty much human-sized. They were big humans. They weren't like 40 feet tall.
Okay, we're talking 40 feet.
Yeah, I'm talking like giant monster stuff. Big Lebowski is great, Riccio. That's true. There's exceptions to all rules. The late 90s weren't universally bad.
Everything is canon with everything.
Everything is canon with everything. Absolutely, Jessica.
Excuse my whole name, Matthew.
Thanks for using my old name. What is the rage button? I can't remember. I feel like such a dipshit.
You've asked that a few times.
I have. And I thought for sure Riccio would be like, well, Matt, it's this, because I know how to play every game better than you.
Oh,
I'm
that
doing-
sounded salty.
Well, it's just true.
Has he played you at Mario Kart?
Well, besides Mario Kart, I think I'm using it. Or I'm faster and dealing more damage. So I'm not using the rage move, but I'm using the rage. You know, the sequel to Carrie. Or that controversial Stephen King book
Yeah, Rage.
that was about Columbine.
No, it's about a school shooting. that happened. He wrote it in the late 70s. And
Oh, he wrote it in the late 70s?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was way closer to Columbine
No,
than that.
no. He just stopped. He's like, please stop printing this because...
Right, because Columbine happened.
Because Columbine.
And...
But I have 2 copies of it.
Hell yeah, dude. Ooh, there we go.
It's
there it
actually
is.
really cool. I feel like it'd make a really good play.
Yeah.
Because it's all one room. It's this kid.
I bet you could get away with that as a play.
It's this kid with a gun, over like a math class. And they're all telling him.
That's dark as fuck.
Well, they're all telling him why are you doing this, man? And he's like, well, here's one dude. And it's just
That's
Stephen
pretty chill for a school shooting.
It's just Stephen King, like.
Yeah. I'll come kill it.
I'll kill it.
You'll kill it? Okay. Well, it's 12:23, so I'm gonna pop off the stream, I think. I mean, you already killed it, but I think it's time for me to bid everyone adieu.
He came to find his dead brother.
He did? Yep. 'Cause I have to work tomorrow, but thanks for tuning in. I'm Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. I'm going to be back on here tomorrow afternoon for more Kaijuly stuff. And, yeah, like I said, I am taking requests. So far, my request is Super Nintendo Ultraman, which I will happily play, because it's pretty cool. I might have to go on Game Facts to remember how to play it. I'm going to let Mechagodzilla kick my ass for a second while I outro us. I guess there's not much less to... Sorry, Hobbs. That was spooky. I guess there's not much left to outro. But, Jess, thanks for joining me. Riccio, Ted, thanks for popping in. Riccio, I'll fucking kill you at Mario Kart, man. I'm sorry. Like, if you really want to go to town. I'm talking a big game, and so Riccio will probably beat my ass at it. But every other person I've played Mario Kart, I've dominated.
Mario Kart at
I even did, remember Arcade Legacy in Ohio?
Yeah.
I got second in their Mario... It was the tournament, yeah. I got second in it out of like 14 people. So I felt pretty cool about that.
Was the person there who beat you.
Maybe.
Because it was a young guy who beat you.
Yeah?
It was a kid.
Yeah?
It was a kid who beat you.
He might have flown up from Florida. That's right, we know things about you, Riccio. We're broadcasting them. We know you're a young man in Florida.
Be careful down in Florida. There are storms.
Are there?
In Florida?
Like, specifically? Like, or generally?
Florida gets a lot of storms.
I know it gets a lot, but I thought, is there like a hurricane happening or something?
No, but I mean...
Okay.
Like,
With the way you said that, it made me think like there was another hurricane happening.
careful. There are a lot of storms.
Well, I mean, yeah, people should be careful anyway. But especially in places that have storms. But thanks for stopping in. I'm Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. We do this every Thursday from 10 to midnight. With, yeah, take it. Get it out of here. Bonus streams Friday from 3 to 5. Yeah, I guess that's it. It does take me a minute to shut this all down, though. So I'm still going to be here talking to you. I guess I could stare blankly at the webcam and not say anything.
Could you do that, please?
I don't want to.
Come on, Matt. Just stare blankly.
Oh, Rickio's seeing Spider-Man tomorrow.
So are we.
So are we. Tomorrow evening.
Yeah.
But he's saying, like, I'm not making the stream because Spider-Man. Which is acceptable.
Yeah.
I'm psyched about that movie. I like all the Marvel stuff.
But you have to work in the afternoon? Come on, with you.
No, man. He's like a young guy.
Do you have the summer off? I miss summer.
I think he does. Riccio says he's going to be a victim because he let out general information to the public. Yeah. Ted doesn't want that either. Nobody should be...
Spoilering anything?
No, nobody should be getting hurt by storms.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We all agree.
We were just joshing.
Were we? You seemed really serious.
I was worried about Riccio in Florida.
Well,
My parents are in Florida half of the year.
they sure are. They sure are. Okay. Well, I think we're done. Thanks for popping in, guys. You're the best. I love you forever. Goodbye.
Love you, her.